Welcome, level uppers, to the Level Up Show, episode 185. Oh, that was good timing. Nice timing. I like that a lot. It's Moofy. Way to go. Guys, this is a gaming dedicated talk show on every Tuesday at 9 p.m. Eastern Time during this period where we're on the front page of Twitch.
Whoa!
Right now. I'm one of your co-hosts, Andrew. I make the show Midori. I got the classy douchebag Mike McLaughlin next to me.
Hola, mi senor.
And
I didn't expect that from you.
your parents are here, so I'm not going to call you what I normally do.
What?
My wife, Kristen Midori.
You think they're watching?
I don't care. They're upstairs. I feel awkward calling you that.
Calling you what? People are now like, what does he call her?
What do you call her, Andrew?
My mistress.
Not yet.
And
Kristen's
awkward
dad
silence.
comes charging down the stairs.
What?
Oh, come on. No, he doesn't. He's not like
He's
that.
very upset with me right now.
Oh man.
Guys, if you enjoy the stream at any point tonight, all you gotta do is hit that heart button here at twitch.tv/thelevelupshow. We will do our best. Why don't you give me a little heart? I never
Wait,
usually have somebody on my right.
raffle?
You gotta give me a heart
Roll
right now.
on the floor laughing. Is that raffle?
Yes. Raffle waffle.
Ruffle waffle. That's not a good heart.
Oh, Tobes is raffling then.
It's a decent heart.
Are we all raffling?
Tap the heart button, guys.
That's a
It's an apple.
probably a more accurate
No, it's a butt cheek.
to form heart.
Not a good heart. But you guys should hit that heart button here at twitch.tv/thelevelupshow. We will probably not give you a shout out because when the follows are flowing in so quickly, it's hard to do that. But we do appreciate it. And make sure, of course, to turn on notifications so you get alerts when we go live, which is for the next 4 weeks after this, Tuesdays at 9 p.m. Eastern Time for the Level Up Show. But we also do variety game streams multiple times a week for you guys to check out.
The wrong ear.
These do not. No, this says left. This is my left ear. And if you notice, all I do the whole episode of every stream is just go like this.
Alright, I'm gonna order you new headphones that I know are good and they're a decent price.
No, my ear canal is just.
Is it? Yeah. Are these like too big for your ear canal?
Oh,
They do have different sizes.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I have different nubs that you can have. You want
Different
some? You want
nubs?
some of my
Nubbins.
nubs?
Different
Are they
nubbins.
dirty or they have wax on?
No, I don't use. I mean, I know which size I am, so I just put it in.
This is like really deep in there now.
Get
That's
it in
what
there.
she said.
Oh, stop it. That's no.
It happens.
Okay, listen. Is this supposed to be in deep enough
Yes.
that you can only hear yourself out of one ear?
Yes, that's why I
And you're
have it in my
deaf
left
this
ear. That's why I have it in my left ear.
But
I
it
mean.
makes you talk different.
Well, I mean, not really.
It's really
you.
disgusting. Like, I don't like it.
It is what it is.
Ew. Okay.
Anyway, Mike, how you doing tonight?
I'm wonderful, Andrew. How are you?
I'm doing good. I'm feeling good. I feel like this is gonna be a good show tonight. I'm excited. I feel like we're gonna get a lot of people in here. Gonna get a lot of follows. Gonna get a lot of subs. Gonna get a lot of cheers, maybe.
Back to school.
But-
Back to school.
But they gotta come in the chat though.
Yes,
Yeah.
definitely. 100% correct. there.
Good point, Kristen.
If you guys are watching on
Well
the
made.
front page of Twitch right now, we love you. It's
You're
awesome
missing
that you're
out,
here.
though.
I hope that you
missing
follow.
out.
I hope you check us out
Exactly what
later.
she said.
But you're missing out on the essential part of the Level Up Network, and that is the community. That is the chat. We have the best community. The best.
and squeaky toys.
And squeaky toys. So come to twitch.tv/level up show. Leave the front page. Come to our channel and chat with everybody. Like the pro just did. I have a feeling that guy just stopped over here.
Yeah,
on
I
the
don't
front
remember
page.
seeing that
That's
name.
awesome.
That
Yeah,
seems like a new
stop
name.
in the chat. Everyone is so awesome in the chat. And it's so
I remember
much
last
fun.
week when we started pushing that, a lot of people joined in, and out of nowhere, everybody was like, "I can't believe how nice you guys are."
We have a
Like, I
very
remember seeing that. It
welcoming
was
chat.
really cool. I was like,
Everyone
I
in
like
the
you
chat's
guys.
always like, "Hello, welcome. How are you?" It's unbelievable. I don't get it.
It's unbelievable.
It's
Like,
taken
oh my God.
over 3.5 years to get a community this awesome. It takes
Yes.
time,
Yeah.
but it happened for us.
Cultivated.
Yes,
We definitely
yes,
helped
like a
cultivate that
greenhouse.
community.
Yes.
We saw that little shrubbery. We were like, you know what? That GFN, he's gonna blossom into a
That's why it gets
beautiful
so hot
flower.
in here.
And now, orchid.
Perfect.
Right? If Rick was a flower, would he be an orchid?
Guys, tonight we're calling this
Have to
Pay
think
It
about it.
Forward
All right.
night, and there's multiple reasons for that. One of the reasons is that we're going to be talking a lot about other great streamers on Twitch. We're going to allow our community to shout out streamers. We're going to allow some of the streamers in our community to pop on the show and advertise their stream, and hopefully you guys go and follow them, and it's all about support. We're going to be supporting each other tonight. That's the Pay It Forward nature of tonight, and we feel like we should take advantage of this opportunity. We have the front page, and we should allow that to benefit other people as well.
Absolutely. But speaking of support,
Yeah.
how else can they support with using bits?
One of the best ways you can support us and children, sick children specifically,
For the kids.
all throughout the United States through Children's Miracle Network hospitals, is by cheering 1,000 bits or more. Twitch is doing a really cool thing right now. If you cheer 1,000 bits or more, they will donate $2 to Extra Life.
Wow.
And none of that comes out of your pocket or your donation to us. We still get the full 1,000 bits.
Wow.
It's just that Twitch will donate $2 to Extra Life.
Is that $10?
$10, yes. Another important thing to keep in mind is you have to do something to get the donation to Extra Life. You need to put hashtag charity in your message along with the cheer. And don't just cheer. Don't do cheer 1000. Do BitBoss 1000.
Say
BitBoss.
Say that one more time. Yeah.
1500. BitBoss 2000. No spaces. BitBoss 1000. Then a space. Then hashtag charity. That's what you want to do. The reason we want you guys to do BitBoss is because you can do critical damage on the current BitBoss and get yourself in that position. But on top of that, you help us in our chances in a contest that's going on right now through BitBoss to get a DX Racer chair with our logo engraved on the chair, embossed on the chair. That's pretty cool. I'm actually going to show you guys the leaderboard right now. It's pretty crazy. We're not on there yet, but we can get on here. It looks crazy right now, like we don't have a chance, but we do have a chance. That is the current list. So we need like 30-something thousand bits to get onto
That's $300.
No, but it's not the bits that you cheer. It's the critical damage that adds up. So if you guys do 1,000 bit cheer and you get a 250% critical damage, that gets multiplied by what, like 4 or more? So that becomes 4,000 bits instead. So that's the idea, is the more you cheer through BitBoss, the critical damage could skyrocket what you cheer and send us closer to this leaderboard and maybe allow us to get something. The top 3 spots all get a prize. It's not just the number 1 spot. So we still have a chance. Those guys at number 1 are like way ahead, but we do have a chance to get on there.
I don't want you to explain it again, but you lost me on that, really. It's a whole different language.
I'm sorry.
That's fine.
I hope that you guys in the chat understand. But
yeah.
You know what I can do right now, and we'll wait for it to show up. It's a good example. I'll put up the full video here. There you go. Cheer 1,000 bits or more using BitBoss, and it went away. But at the bottom there, it said BitBoss 1000 space hashtag charity. That's an example of what you can do. As long as it's 1,000 or more, you guys will donate to Extra Life. Twitch will donate to Extra Life. So it's pretty awesome. Yeah. Anyway, I'm doing awesome. I'm really excited. I have a good feeling about tonight. We already have over 1,000 people in the room. We got over 1,100 people in the room. If we hit the 1,650, we'll beat our second week's record.
There has to be something we're doing if we do that.
I'll do crickets, I guess.
Oh, we're going to eat crickets again?
I'll eat crickets again,
sure. Kristen?
No, I will not eat crickets.
It's not bad.
I will not eat a cricket. I can't eat a cricket. It physically is impossible. I'm just not made for that.
Physically impossible. I don't think it's physically impossible.
No, I don't care enough to eat a cricket. Maybe if my daughter's life depended on it, then I would eat a cricket. But otherwise, forget it.
Forget about it.
Seriously.
I get it.
And there you go. So let's see if he did it right. He did. He did 2657.
Wow. And he's now the top bit donator.
Yeah, I wonder if he got critical damage on that. I'm not sure if he did. I hope he did.
I would have to imagine.
You did do the hashtag charity. That's how you do it, guys.
Oh, there we go.
Perfect. You did hashtag charity. 5,109 total raised so far for Extra Life. 13 more days to show support. That's cool that they did that. I didn't realize that was a part of it.
Yeah, that was a new thing that they added.
So if you put the hashtag charity in there, it will show up in the
Alex
stream
Bustos, you get 2 wheel spins now.
Yes.
One for the new sub, which you upped, as well as now for your bit cheer. So why don't we do the prize
wheel?
wheel?
Let's do the prize wheel. Guys, anything worth $5 more will get you a spin of the prize wheel.
Guys,
also, hosts of 10 viewers or more will get you a spin of the prize wheel. Here you go. This is the first one for Alex Bustos. First of 2.
There's so many colors on this wheel.
We got so many prizes on there.
It's so beautiful.
Hey!
Video Game Magazine.
Let me spin again just to see what's up after that.
Gaming Magazine.
Are you going to get the crazy camera out?
We will get the crazy camera out.
This right here.
Yeah. I wish I could use a crazy camera.
And we're also going to do Video Game 20 questions. So Alex, while we look at this magazine, you can figure out figure out a video game for us to do 20 questions on. It's either that or we could just do it amongst ourselves to make it a little faster, because without Alex on Discord, it goes slower.
Yeah. I mean, it depends. If he wants to go on Discord, we can do that.
Well, why don't you read the magazine and let him decide?
Yeah, Alex, let us know if you would like to jump on our Discord. We can do Video Game 20 questions through Discord. Actually, bring it on the show.
Yeah, otherwise it goes too slow. Guys, even though he cheered a lot of bits, which was awesome, his health is only at 235, so any BitBoss cheer, hashtag charity, will absolutely destroy him, I feel like. And I think you guys can do it.
Definitely. All right, I'm going to choose a random magazine out of here. Here we go.
That's the game, Kristen.
So I've got a lot of magazines,
That's why they play.
guys, from the old days. It looks like we've got Oh, official PlayStation magazine. This one's looking
random.
This is real beat up here.
Really beat up. What did you do with that magazine, Andrew?
This one is from. When is this from?
I don't know.
February.
Kojima.
No,
yeah,
doesn't say. I thought it was February 2013, but that's not right. It's issue 101.
101.
Oh, here you go. February 2006.
Oh, that's okay.
I was in
And-
high school.
yeah.
And I'll switch over to the zoom up cam here, so you guys can see a little better. All right, give me this. I want to show them the front.
All right.
Which is very fitting. Right now, GFN specifically is obsessed with
Dude,
everything Hideo Kojima
everything I
related.
say, it's like, yeah, but Metal Gear Solid 5. And I'm like, I love you,
Kojima.
Rick.
Interesting
and
though, his
Solid 5.
quote on here is a video game is not art. Kind of surprising.
Didn't
It
he change
is
his
art.
stance at some point?
I don't know, but let's see what we got in here. This is Metal Gear Solid 3 Subsistence we got in here. Oh, Ratchet and Clank Deadlocked.
What was that?
The front advertisement. What else we got? 25 to Life. I don't even remember
God,
that.
you don't remember that game?
No, I do not
that game
remember
was
25
so
to Life.
bad.
Wild Arms 4. Nice. Wild Arms is a great series. Here we go. There's the man. There's Hideo Kojima. Guy doesn't age, man.
No. In
Guy
fact,
never
he
ages.
looks younger now than he did then.
He does. What else we got? RPG Revolution, Mega
I guess
Man.
that's what happens when you spend all your days locked in a cell in Konami Towers.
That's true, yeah.
Why don't you put both your legs together and put it right on your lap?
Back of the cover. Mega Man Alpha Max. All right, I'm gonna go to the mainstream. Go to a review. I want to see a good
Whoa,
review from this
really
day and
wobbly.
age.
You're wobbly. He said do it amongst ourselves.
Do it amongst ourselves. All right, what is the top reviewed game from February of 2006, Mike?
I don't know. I have to find where they. I don't know, understand
There you go.
this.
You're there. I think, right?
Game of the month: Prince of Persia: The Two Thrones.
I thought that was one of the bad ones, if I remember right. Wasn't that a
I
bad
don't know,
one?
man, but I mean, it is
What did it get?
official PlayStation magazine. I don't know. Did they give it a score? It got 5 out of 5.
Oh, they did the 5 out of 5
The
stuff,
Prince
did they?
of Persia?
Yeah. What was it called again? The Two Thrones?
Yeah,
Two Thrones.
The Two Thrones. Wait, my favorite title. I don't know if you remember this game. So when they were trying to make games that you could play on, like towards the end, like for everything, Call of Duty 2, the Big Red One.
That was what it was called?
Yeah.
I don't remember that at all.
No, me neither. But it was so like I remember it, like what the game was. Like I'm looking at the pictures. I remember.
You know what
this
was
game.
awesome about official PlayStation magazine is every issue originally came with a disc. Do you remember that?
I do remember the discs that fried your entire memory card
That
and killed
was-
your Kingdom Hearts save.
That wasn't an OPM one, I don't think. If I remember right. Correct me if I'm wrong. Does anybody remember that? The demo disc that fried memory cards? It happened to me. It removed, I think it was Final Fantasy X that it removed for me.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
it killed Kingdom Hearts for Pat.
Yeah. I lost like 22 hours
was
in
at,
Final Fantasy X.
Oh my God.
what's her name?
I'd
Um,
be so mad.
Yeah, I was pretty upset.
What's the
I would
Sleeping
cry.
Beauty witch?
What was it?
Maleficent.
Maleficent, yeah.
He was at Maleficent.
So he was pretty far.
Yeah, and it just wiped his save. He's like, nope, not again.
That was the jam-packed disc. Exactly. I remember that specifically. Wow.
Damn that
That's so
disc.
crazy.
Screw you specifically, beautiful Joe. I hope you burn it
That
out.
was the one you had to play, right, in order to
Yeah.
delete your memory card, yeah.
Ah, first world problems.
First world problems, it's true.
Eon
Jam-packed
Flux,
disc
the
broke.
video game based on the movie, based on the graphic novel.
What's this? Aeon Flux? That was a terrible movie.
And also terrible video game. Wild Arms 4 was in here. So get this.
1.5?
1.5
Wow.
for Wild Arms 4 and 5 out of 5 for Prince of Persia. Something's off here.
Well, Wild
the
Arms
credibility
4,
of this
yeah.
needs to be spat in.
That was after the height of that series. Wild Arms was
was it?
much better in the
Ape
early
Escape
games.
3 out of 5. Wait. Gets better. The quote, Monkey Gear Solid.
Wasn't that the... Oh, that was the one where Subsistence had apes from Ape Escape. So they were like tying them together. I don't know why that happened, because I don't think Ape Escape was ever Konami, was it? That was PlayStation, wasn't it? That was like an official PlayStation.
I know it was
developed.
always an exclusive.
Because the guy from Ape Escape was a part of PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale.
Mm-hmm.
Remember?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
do remember that.
Anyway, we actually didn't ask Kristen how she was doing today.
Hi, Kristen. How you doing?
Besides your
You didn't really ask
wonky
me,
butt.
but- Your wonky butt.
People aren't gonna know what that means.
Her wonky butt. She's got a wonky butt, guys.
What does wonky mean?
It's out of sorts.
It's my muscle, guys, not my rectum.
Good clarification.
My
I made.
rectum, A-okay.
Well, everything's never mind.
How's the pillow doing for you?
How's this pillow behind me? It's good for now. We'll see what happens.
Good.
However, let's be positive.
Yeah.
Today was a beautiful day.
It was. Very nice day.
Tomorrow's gonna pour, apparently.
Oh, good.
So we're gonna be stuck inside. But then it's gonna be beautiful the next 2 days. So that's good.
I'll come home tomorrow for lunch.
No, don't come home tomorrow because
No?
I'm not gonna be here.
Oh, you're not going to be here? Okay.
I have to go meet someone to sell something.
Ooh.
Oh.
Can you tell what you're selling?
Cloth diapers.
Let's just sell it.
Nice.
Yep.
That sounds like something I want to buy.
So you're meeting this person?
I'm meeting her.
And you decided not to tell me this? What if
Was
it's
it
not?
a
What if it's
man?
not even a girl? What if it's a guy?
Well, I'm meeting her in a parking lot at the outlet, so I'm pretty sure it doesn't matter. What's she gonna do?
Make sure there's people around.
What's she gonna do to me?
She's gonna
I don't know.
capture you.
Throw
you into the back of a van.
No, she's
a
not.
Pokemon.
Someone will come with me. It'll be fine.
Okay, good.
It'll
That's
be
what I
fine.
wanted to hear.
And I'm gonna get money. And I was thinking about, even though I shouldn't,
Money.
I was thinking about using a little bit of that money to buy a Fitbit.
Because she doesn't want to use my iWatch for some reason.
Why?
Well, because it's number one, it's your iWatch.
You can use it.
That's a
Number
legitimate
two,
point.
my wrist is so tiny, and it looks enormous on me.
No, you can have. You have this.
No, I mean the actual watch part.
She means like the face
the
itself.
face.
Oh, because you have the 42 millimeter.
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
Is yours smaller than that?
No, I have the 42 millimeter too.
Is there smaller ones than 42?
38. Yeah.
Oh. Well, that's probably a lot more expensive than a Fitbit, though.
It's more expensive, but there's a little bit better functionality depending on what you want. I mean, we could talk about this extensively off.
Well, I don't want... You can get the Fitbits on that Facebook, was the Marketplace. They have so much cheap stuff on there. You can get a Fitbit that's for like $80, and they're usually like $150. So I was like, I can maybe justify that.
You can also get one new for about $80 if you wait for it to go on sale.
Yeah,
Which
maybe.
it does often.
But I don't like the big Apple Watch because it's my wrist is like this. Look how big my wrist is. It's
tiny.
literally like watch, and I don't want my whole wrist to be watch.
Get into the digital age, Kristen.
I don't know. I don't. Maybe a 38-inch, but I don't want to pay that much money for one.
38-inch
That'd be a big
watch.
Oh,
Big watch.
what is it?
That-
Centimeters?
So that
Millimeters.
TV right there is roughly 40 inch.
Millimeters.
Millimeters.
So
a lot
just
smaller
wear that
than
TV
inches.
on your wrist, golden.
You should do a poll. You should ask people.
Would you wear a 40-inch
No.
TV on your wrist?
You should say Fitbit,
Oh.
Apple Watch, or other brands. Because you don't know which one's the best. Because no one owns all three.
What's at the center?
Of a Tootsie Roll Pop?
There we go.
A Fitbit.
Nice.
Was it a Fitbit?
I will choose
never
a video
saw it
game.
after the
You
end.
gotta
And
do
you can
video
cheer,
game 20
you can
questions.
cheer
Alright,
for people
sounds
too
good.
with a Fitbit.
Okay, I'm gonna choose a video game. Hold on a sec. Let's see.
I want my sleep to be tracked. I'm more interested in my sleep tracking.
The Fitbit HR is probably better for that then.
Fitbit HR?
Yeah.
Is that the Fitbit 2?
I mean, there's a Fitbit 2 HR with HR.
I have to try it on my wrist and see how it looks.
Yes,
They
you
don't
do.
really make the prettiest bands either. They kind of like, how do you make one that goes
Some of
with
them.
every outfit though?
They do.
They do, but you have
Yeah,
to
that you
buy
can-
them all.
Yeah, well, yeah. Pokemon.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't want to go too difficult.
Yeah, you're thinking about this pretty damn hard. dude.
Because all the ones I'm thinking of, I'm like, they're not gonna get that. That's too difficult.
What does the fox say?
What does the fox say? Okay. I got
Did you know
one.
I adapted that
Foxy.
song for acoustic guitar, and me and my cousin were singing it all the time. It was
did?
really yeah, it was
What the
freaking
fuck?
Okay, I got one. It's not one that Kristen will be able to guess, but she can
Great.
take part by asking questions that will hopefully help you to guess it.
awesome.
Okay. Who wants to go first?
What, am I
Um,
playing?
Yeah, so
All
you're
right.
asking questions to try to
I
figure out
don't,
what
I
this
don't,
game is.
if I can't get it, why am I going to ask a question?
Because you can help Mike figure it
Yeah,
out.
there, you can ask like blank questions. So like, I'm gonna ask if we get 90 sub, Mike performs the fox.
What
We got
the
100
fuck's
subs, look.
sake?
100 subs. Okay.
Where are we at now?
We're at like 84, maybe?
All right, yeah. So if we get to 100, that's not that much more.
Yeah.
Especially with half off going
No
tomorrow.
big deal.
You guys can do it. I think I have to redo mine. Anyway, all right. Was the game made before or after the year 2000?
Oof. After.
After. All right, Kristen. Ask a generic.
Does it have an
question.
animal in it?
Yes.
Son of a bitch.
What?
Well, I mean, it doesn't mean anything. All right. Was the game an exclusive to any console?
I will give you a hint and say it was, but it's not anymore.
Okay.
That was 3 questions.
Yes. Yes, it is.
Is it a side scroller?
No.
Was this game... Does it star a male or female... Or does this game star a male protagonist?
I believe so.
You believe so? You better know.
I believe so. That's all I can say.
I got what he's getting at, I think.
Is there a sword in the game?
No, I don't believe there is.
Could be wrong. All right.
It's not like the main mechanic. It's definitely not a sword. As like the you swing a sword. It's not like that.
All right. Is the game... We're at 1,500, I think. I see.
Wow! Can we hit 1650? I will eat a cricket if we do.
You're gonna poop
A dead cricket, not a live cricket.
We'll just go scrounging around the room, just seeing if we can find crickets. Like, come on, buddy.
Ew.
Well, that kind of
Poop out. You're gonna have eyes in your poop. That's what I always think. You eat a cricket, you get poop in your...
No, but you definitely feel the antennas when you crunch down, and that's disturbing. Something you don't forget. You think it's... Okay. Has this game put out a... Has this game been made either as a sequel or a remake within the last... with this console generation?
Was it this console generation? It was, but I'm not sure if they did it during the PS4 generation. They did, I think. I think they have actually done it a few times now.
Okay.
During the PS3 generation and the PS4. I'm giving you a lot of hints.
Okay.
Does this game take place in an imaginary world, or is it...
Yes, it's an imaginary fantasy.
Is it Final Fantasy?
No.
I'm all out of questions.
Oh boy. I have no idea where I'm going with this.
Give us a clue.
When it was exclusive, was this game exclusive to PlayStation?
No.
Is there a sun in this game?
Sun, S-O-N, or S-U-N?
Either.
Oh my god.
That doesn't... I can't answer that. Yes, there is a sun, S-U-N. No, there's not a sun, like...
Okay, that's helpful.
That's not important, like... No. There's not an important sun.
Oh boy.
People are probably like, this is so boring.
Was this game part of a series of games?
No, I don't believe so. I think it was one and done.
Okay.
I think so. Wait a minute. I can't remember actually on that one.
Interesting.
I think that I could have sworn maybe there was a sequel, but I'm gonna lean towards saying no.
Tobe says Kristen is the worst. Do they eat food in this game?
Sure.
They eat food?
Everybody eats food.
No, do they eat food during the game?
No, not specifically.
Okay, well, you don't know if they eat them.
Is there a sun in this game? Is my favorite question ever. Mojo Karma, dude, you're making me think it's Okami. Like, knock it off.
Is it my turn?
No, it's mine, and I'm honestly at a loss.
I mean...
Is it Okami?
Yes, it's Okami.
Okay. Is it really?
It did have a sequel. I thought so.
Yeah, I was going to say, I was like, I know this game, and
Amaterasu is a girl.
Yeah.
I couldn't remember if it was a boy or a girl.
All right.
But Amaterasu is a girl.
Yeah, you kind of threw me off a little bit, because as soon as he said it, I'm like, oh, this is
He guessed it when she asked if there was an animal. He was like, Okami.
He's like, I know this.
I felt
so,
my question
can someone give Mojo Karma...
I might be the only one that can, so I'll do it
really?
right now.
How many are you going to give him?
I'm going to give him 500.
500 trophies? Nice.
Yeah, I'm going to give him a considerable amount.
He got that on
the first question, pretty much.
Yes.
Yeah, so he deserves it.
And my questions were so direct and helpful, too.
Yeah, thanks for asking if it has a sun in it, Kristen.
I looked at that Journey picture right there, and I saw a sun, and I just asked.
I did that right? Looks like it's the opposite.
Does this game take place on a planet?
Called Earth. Yes. Well, I don't know. I'm looking around the room and all this stuff.
There you go, Mojo Karma. Good job, man.
Does it? That's the new question to always ask. Does it have a sun /
Does it have a sun? Which kind? Yes.
Either.
So that was 2 wheel spins for Alex Bustos. He did a sub, and he also did a huge cheer. Donated to Extra Life in the process by doing more than 1,000 bits. He also used BitBoss to help us get on the leaderboard. Once again, guys, if you want to help us get a DX Racer chair, just keep keep cheering through BitBoss. BitBoss 1000, BitBoss 5,000. You can go as high as you want. You can go crazy if you want. The more you cheer, the more likely you're going to have critical damage and really skyrocket us on the leaderboard. So,
yeah. I am
Moana.
Actually, let's refresh this. Let's see if Alex's cheer got us on there.
Yesterday, you know what song I kept singing over and over in my head?
No, it doesn't look like it. We're not on there.
DeLone Gunman, not yet. That's going to be a feature I get to later on. I want more people to have some of these things so that not one person is extremely overpowered compared to the rest of the people so quickly, because we only just launched.
I did activate Arcane, so you can get Arcane Dust if you want, but
good,
most of you can't use it yet.
Yeah.
1,700.
Where does it say? No, 1,200.
Okay, I was going to say, we got to eat a cricket.
A 2 looks like a 7.
Guys,
guys keep an eye on the numbers.
Yeah. We will eat a cricket if we get more than 1650.
Accurate.
Yeah.
I was going to say
that goes all over the place. Yeah.
And it's constantly switching back and forth between stuff. Should we start the show at any time?
We already have started the show.
Have we though?
Yes. Yes. We are far behind though. We do have to officially start the show. All right, guys. Anything worth $5 more gets you spin of the prize wheel. We are officially beginning the show with the non-gaming portion. It's called TLUS Has No Game. 3 non-gaming topics at 2 minutes each.
Did you throw in Taylor Swift's stuff?
I did.
You did?
Are we ready?
Andrew, there's no crickets left in here.
I pulled the bag out. It's down there somewhere.
Oh.
The bag is not.
Yeah, he eats them for fun.
Yeah, I just
I'm like,
eat them for fun.
guys, it escaped.
Are we ready?
I don't know, I guess.
Sure.
Are you?
All right. First up in TLUS Has No Game.
Bing!
Leonardo DiCaprio. He's being considered for the Joker in a solo Joker movie. How do we feel about I love Leonardo DiCaprio. Don't get me wrong, but I've never in my life thought of him being the Joker.
No, I don't understand. I mean, don't get me wrong. He's a phenomenal character actor when he wants to be and when he's utilized properly. But why?
It just seems like a weird choice. For
like,
this.
I don't understand. First off, I don't want this.
1924. We said 1924. That's
there is no way.
Wow. Okay, we're gonna eat crickets. We're eating crickets.
I'm not
first,
eating one.
What do you think of Leonardo DiCaprio playing the Joker?
He can do anything.
You're right. He can. He is very versatile.
And I still would look at him in each role. Sometimes you get sucked into the person being one character. Like Harry Potter's always Harry Potter.
Right.
But I feel like Leo can be so many different things. He's literally a chameleon.
I will give you that.
He's
the guy
a chameleon.
surprises me very often.
And he was the best in Titanic. I loved his dreamy blonde hair.
Of course you did.
Love him.
Of course you did.
Yeah, he's dreamy.
How did you not end up with a guy with dreamy blonde hair?
I don't know.
I can do it.
Maybe you should wear a wig.
You want me? You want me to go blonde for you?
I did like spiky blonde hair, yeah.
Spiky?
Yeah.
I thought you liked the flop.
Like old style.
I did like the part
J
with the
Tim?
flop. Like Nick Carter.
Wait, did you like it like the poof up with curliness to it, like the spiky?
No, I like
Timberlake?
just like a little bit of like Axe. What is it, mousse? And it gets a little pointy and like all over and it goes everywhere.
We put a poll in the chat. Who
And
would you guys
smells good.
like to see as the Joker of the list I put here? Would you like DiCaprio, Jake Gyllenhaal, Willem Dafoe, Tom Hiddleston, or would you like it to stay as Jared Leto?
Here's my problem. I hate the idea of anybody doing the Joker again just because of Heath Ledger, and so I'm
to take a break.
Yeah, I'm unfortunately like jaded by that. Like nothing will ever replicate or.
I'm with
succeed.
you. Yeah, it's hard to top that. It really is. Next up, this is pretty cool. So with Hellboy, one of the characters, I think a police officer specifically, is of mixed heritage, and they casted Ed Skrein of Deadpool fame. He was also in Game of Thrones. He was Dario Naharis, but he's not of Asian heritage. And there was a huge backlash. And what's really cool is Ed Skrein put this post on Twitter saying, last week it was announced that I would be playing Major Ben Daimio in the upcoming Hellboy reboot. I accepted the role unaware that the character in the original comics was of mixed Asian heritage. There has been intense conversation and understandable upset since that announcement, and I must do what I feel is right. It is clear that representing this character in a culturally accurate way holds significance for people, and to neglect that responsibility would continue a worrying tendency to obscure ethnic minority stories and voices in the art. I feel it is important to honor and respect that. Therefore, I have decided to step down so the role can be cast appropriately. Representation of ethnic diversity is important, especially to me as I have a mixed heritage family. It is our responsibility to make moral decisions in difficult times and to give voice to inclusivity. Pretty cool, man.
Yeah, I like that. I respect that. At first, I was a little annoyed. It was like, is it needed?
Yeah, because he was in this.
Yeah,
he's on screen here. Actually, this is Dario right there.
Him.
Oh my god!
That is Ed Screen.
The new. He was the one that kind of like took the place of the guy from the previous season.
No,
right?
that opposite. There was a guy that replaced him the following season.
Okay, that's right. That's who it was.
Yeah.
Oh, that real pretty guy.
Yeah, he was replaced though in the following season.
Yeah, yeah.
So he didn't get very long with this role either. But you know, I thought he did a great job in Deadpool, but he's never really been that much on my radar. But I have to say, him doing this kind of puts him on my radar. I think this is a very respectable thing that he did here, and more people need to do stuff like this if we're going to get to that point where whitewashing is a thing of the past. You know?
Yeah, and I mean, it's one of those things people don't realize how blatantly obnoxious it is in Hollywood. Like, it is hard. Think of, I mean, name off the top of you, like, on one hand, the amount of both top level and primary Asian actors, as well as Indian actors that there are in the world, let alone any other culture, and you can't.
They don't utilize them, and they can. They should. Lastly, this is T Swift's latest video.
Which I still haven't watched.
This one is for Look What You Made Me Do.
Milk Lemonade.
There's another one, another single that just came out. Kristen really want to talk about this. It is, what is it called again? The new one?
Oh crap, I forget.
Ready For It, I think.
Ready For It, yeah, that's it, that's it.
I think I like Ready For It more.
No,
really?
I do not like it. I was like, the whole time I'm like, ah!
It starts off real weird. I'll give you that. It starts off like
this video is really good.
Yeah, this video is awesome, and we're still waiting for the Ready For It video.
Gotcha.
I will give you, like, the opening 30 seconds, she's trying way too hard. But then it gets more poppy, and I like the last half of the song especially.
Look at her. Biting on diamonds are the hardest mineral in the world. Is that correct?
Mineral?
Mineral? Are they not minerals? Look at her. Look at this girl. I love this video. I love the end.
It's a cool video.
Especially when it's like all the different tailors and they're talking.
You can say what you want about the song, but the video is very well done.
I think she's trying to be Katy Perry here, isn't she?
I think she is knocking on Katy Perry.
Like, she looks like her when she, at this one scene, because the hair is like cut short right there.
Yeah,
so it's like Katy Perry there.
In the new video, in the new song, I should say, it feels like she's doing like a Kanye West kind of song at the beginning, at least. At least like her version of that. Obviously, not nowhere near as rap or as honestly as good probably as Kanye, but she seems to be going that direction of like going after people that have been involved in the last couple of years of her life.
Taylor Swift is so mysterious. She disappears for months or even years, and then she wipes her social media completely clean, and then all of a sudden there's a snake thing, and I'm like, oh my gosh, she's finally gonna have a new single, and then she drops this on me.
Comes the Dominatrix.
And I'm just like, oh my god, Taylor. She's so versatile. I love her, but I'm a little nervous for her new album.
You did not, when that song, Are You Ready For It, came out, you messaged me and said it sucked.
It does suck.
Okay.
I do kind of like the first one. I do catch myself singing it. Look What You Made Me Do.
I think you need to listen to the second one more. Yeah, I think it's going to grow on you. I don't think you're going to like the opening. The opening's too rap-like, but
yeah.
I have nothing to add.
Have you even heard the new song?
No.
No. Okay.
Yeah, because you threw your phone in the trash can when you heard the first one.
I will admit, like, I am like always interested in Taylor Swift and like the songs that she puts out. I want to listen to them at least one time. And
because she always has like secrets in them, and she's, I don't know, I just really like Taylor Swift. I don't care if people hate her. I'll just always like her.
She gets a lot of hate.
Yeah. And no matter what, I'm gonna buy her album. There's no one else's album I would buy except Taylor Swift and except Backstreet Boys. Everyone else, I will just download illegally. I don't care.
Right, let me see if I can find.
I know that's terrible, but that's the truth.
Yeah,
Tobes really likes Taylor Swift. She's beautiful. She seriously is.
That's what I said.
It was out of the bag. I took the bag out.
Did Bogey eat the crickets?
That would be really disgusting if he did.
You don't have the crickets?
I'm looking for them.
They're jumping around somewhere. They escaped.
There's like a little plastic bag.
How do dead crickets go missing? Seriously, how?
Is it under this? I don't want to move it.
No, not under that. Definitely not under that. What else can we eat, guys?
No, seriously, how does a dead cricket go missing?
I think we're just gonna have to do
oh my God.
I think we're gonna have to do a what's it called? Bean Boozled instead.
No,
we'll each do two at once.
You didn't even look that hard.
I mean, I don't want to like waste 5 minutes looking for dead crickets.
Dead air.
Well, I don't understand. Why don't you look under there? Like, just look down there. I don't know.
Get on your knees, Andrew.
That's what she said.
Did somebody really? Yeah, that worked out really well, didn't it?
Oh my god, that was amazing. Chris, do you have your headset in?
No.
Oh.
Somebody said that's what she said the moment he said get on your knees, Andrew. Alright, I agree. Let's do multiple beans at the same time.
No.
Alright.
Where did the crickets go?
Where did the crickets go?
Seriously, did Bogey eat them?
The world may never know.
I'll order more. It's okay.
No, but I just want to know where they went. Are they in my house?
I'll get ranch next time.
Okay. Kristen, here are your two.
I'm not playing.
I
wasn't eating a cricket.
No, but that's fine. You can do this because it's beans
a cricket
now.
game.
You do beans all the time.
I'll hold the thing up to your face.
No, you beans.
I'll take one bean.
Okay, fine. Kristen's only do one bean. Mike and I will each do two.
It's probably booger too.
One.
It's either booger or juicy pear.
That is what yours is. Yeah.
I know by now.
Booger or juicy pear. That another one for you, I think, could be. Well, actually, no. That might be lawn clippings or.
Which is not bad.
Yeah, that's lawn clippings or lime.
Okay.
And the other one you have is. I would probably don't eat it. No, we're supposed to eat it at the same time. Now you're doing another one. Dead fish or strawberry banana smoothie.
Oh god, and then possibly lime or grass. That's great.
And I've got peach or barf, and oh no.
Yes.
And I've got spoiled milk or coconut. These are like some of the worst.
Oh my
man.
god, give Kristen one more.
You're getting another one because you were not supposed to eat that early. Here you go. What did you get?
I don't know.
You don't know if it's booger or...
Oh my god. I'm telling you right now, guys, I have a bad feeling of this. I think my streak is done.
Alright, I mean, you're probably gonna... You got a pretty good chance of hitting something.
Put them all in at the same time.
Yeah, that's what we're
doing. Ready?
What is mine? You didn't tell me.
Yours is either...
Moldy cheese or...
Peach or stinky feet?
No, yours is either moldy cheese or caramel corn.
Tubes, I don't know.
Yeah, booger is salty.
I don't know.
It didn't really work that time.
No, it did.
Booger is kind of salty. That's what she said.
Alright, you ready?
All right,
one.
Three.
What is it, moldy cheese?
Moldy cheese or something else. I can't remember.
Popcorn.
3,
Two.
2, 1. Come on. Oh. Definitely spoiled milk in there.
Oh no, it's creamy.
Oh.
And citrusy at the same time.
Oh, no.
Oh no, God.
Oh,
I'm the smart one. I threw mine.
oh my god.
Would you rather eat a cricket?
Oh. Oh.
Would you rather eat a cricket or these beans?
Oh, it's so bad, Mike. It's so bad.
Ew. Are you really gonna throw up? Oh my god. Oh
I'm just trying to swallow it. Oh my god.
Ew, he's literally gagging. This is disgusting. Who wants to watch this?
I heard that.
Ew. Oh. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I hope no one's eating. You're gonna like make me throw up. What's in there?
Oh my
Gatorade?
god.
Yeah.
You guys are insane. I threw mine immediately. I think I'm the only one with a brain.
I had
Wow.
spoiled milk and grass.
Ew.
I had both of them were
Yeah,
the
both of mine
worst
were the
of what they
bad.
could be. So I just had what did I have? I think I just had spoiled milk and barf at the same time.
Ew.
Oh, it's in my teeth.
That
It's in my
might
teeth.
have
It's
been
in my
the
teeth.
worst one I've ever had. That was really
Because you ate them
bad.
both at the same time.
I've
too.
done 5 at the same time before. I think that might be the worst one I've ever had. The combination of barf and spoiled milk.
Thank you, Alex Bustos,
Was-
for that clip.
Atrocious.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Wow.
Make sure you pick mine up later. I threw it
Let
on.
Bogey eat it.
Oh my
I threw it
god.
on the floor.
Threw it on the ground.
ground.
There you go.
One
All right.
bite.
One more thing I want to discuss before we move on. We didn't get
I
into
smell
Has No
it.
Game because it just happened today, but Colin Trevorrow is out as the director of Episode 9
Yes.
of Star Wars. That's pretty crazy.
Yeah, that's nuts.
I called this, though, and a lot of people called it. Remember, we had the story about how his most recent film was panned, and all of the different critics were like, this guy is not going to direct Episode 9.
Yep.
I'm telling you right now. And
Bam.
lo and behold, there it is. He's gone.
Whose is this?
It's Mike's. Well,
That's Andrew's.
technically it's
It's
mine
Old Man
now. I'm
Andrew.
Old Man Andrew. That's me.
Oh my god. This reminds me of
A girl that I once knew.
the Game of Thrones thing with the faces. This is
Yeah, it kind of does.
absolutely disgusting. I don't even want this in here. Look how creepy that is. Did you put these hairbands around his beard?
No, that's there.
I'm serious. I could use this as a Halloween decoration.
We hit 1,899 per minute.
think we hit
What if we hit
1951?
2,000? What if we hit 2,000? What happens?
What if?
I don't know.
Oh my god, I spilled my seltzer water!
That's what
Do that.
happens.
I mean, luckily that's what you use to clean up carpets, so congratulations, you're already ahead.
No,
That's like an ambulance getting into a car
Alright,
accident.
this was 67 cents, alright?
All right, well, we know. Let's let the chat suggest things. What do we do if we hit 2,000 viewers? We're at 1,800 now, I think. We just were at least.
Yeah,
at
something like
1,800
that.
for a moment.
A girl has no name.
Shut it.
Well, we better be interesting so people don't leave.
We're so far we're being pretty interesting.
I would
tonight.
imagine, yeah.
What we could do to continue on with the pay it forward aspect, we can move on to the community question of the week. Kristen, you know how it's done now, don't you?
No.
3 weeks now. She still doesn't know how it's done,
What
guys.
do you want me to do?
You read the question and you read the responses.
Did you want me to
Oh, those are my
read this
teeth,
bullet
dude.
point that says A?
No, I do not want you to read the bullet point that says
This
A.
one right here.
You want to read the question. I will introduce it, Kristen, and then you can read it.
Well, besides the...
Guys, community question of the week. You guys can go on our Discord at discord.gg/thelevelup network. It's open to everybody. We have a channel called Question of the Week where we will pose a question to you guys, the viewers, the fans, the friends. And you can answer it there, and we will choose some of the best responses to feature here on the show.
Is this paused?
It is paused now.
Before I forget, did you eat my pizza on my pizza?
No, I eat my pizza.
So don't eat my pizza.
I will not eat your pizza.
Thank you.
All right. On with the show.
I was just thinking how I'm going to be so mad if he eats my pizza. So let me just tell him not to eat it.
I left your slices of
Can
pizza.
I have a bite?
No.
She really likes her pizza.
I better
guys.
read this question.
Yeah, go ahead.
Besides the Level Up Network, who is your favorite streamer on Twitch or other streaming services?
Me.
What qualities of the streamer and or elements of the broadcast make him or her stand out?
Who was our first responder?
Kelly Jellyfish. I love Ninali. She is so sweet and funny and is really a great example of positivity in gaming. I also love Sheriff Eli. He's got a great sense of humor despite his no-nonsense persona. Plus, us Texans got to stick together.
Is it pronounced Ninali or Ninali?
Kelly says Ninali. I say Ninali.
Because I think her name's Nina, so I think she just...
That would make sense that that would be Ninali.
So
But at the same
also,
time,
is it Sheriffy?
I call Angel Eek, and I'm pretty sure it's Angelique.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what, how
'Cause
I
that's
say
her
it.
actual
That's
name
how
is
I say it
Angelique.
in my head,
I
but I
say
know it's supposed
Angelique.
to be Angelique.
Yeah, that's the way it goes sometimes. But Sheriff Eli is hilarious.
Sheriff-ily?
No. Have you ever actually watched Sheriff Eli? Oh, man. The guy gets into it. He's really
he?
funny. Yeah, he lives the persona. He plays Grand Theft Auto and role plays as a sheriff because he actually was an officer.
Oh, I heard
Oh,
about
he's
him.
that guy?
Yeah, and
Okay.
he
The one who got
is
real famous.
hilarious. Hilarious.
Yeah, the one who got famous.
Good choice. Ninali definitely deserves your attention. She's a part of our stream team.
Yeah.
And great streamer. Everybody follow Ninali right now. Do it.
The Matrix 77 responds with, I would have to say Swifter?
Yep.
Swifter.
Swiftor. I've been watching him for years and enjoy it now just as much as I did back then. When he's not playing solo, he sets up custom games to play with the community. Custom Call of Duty games like Swifter says, and Michael Myers to name a few. Basically, will play any game that can be played with the community. He's also funny and fun to watch. Check his channel out. Maybe you can get some ideas for ways to incorporate games with the community.
He's one of the top streamers on
I need to
Twitch.
find out a way to incorporate games in my life.
Right.
So,
Not always easy.
no.
Unless you're a full-time streamer / game player. But yeah, you know what? It's funny. He is one of like the leading.
He's really
streamers on
nice. I
Twitch.
met him.
I've never actually watched him though.
No, I actually haven't. Like, I mean, I've seen him talk. I've seen him host. He was hosting the Smash Bros. Tournament that they were having at Comic-Con.
Yeah, he's one of the faces of Twitch at this point.
Yeah, no, he definitely is, and he was really nice when I met him. I was just talking to him. I actually just kind of opened. I was like, "How can I get one of those sweatshirts?" We just started talking about
Nice.
stuff.
Yeah, he seems like a nice guy.
Yeah, he's
definitely.
really cool.
So I'll have to check him out.
Next.
Next up.
No, wait. Flames to Earth.
Yeah, Brian.
Whoa, someone's blowing up.
Yeah, a lot of follows coming in. Thank you for all the follows, guys.
Well, since Will Wheaton doesn't seem to be reading books on Monday anymore. Oh, can you do that on Twitch? Can you read a book?
Yeah, you can do whatever the heck you want.
Wow.
Kristen, you
can
should
read-
narrate. You should read the Eevee and the channel.
I know, I could just read any book and people would...
In real life, you can
Like
do that,
out
yeah.
loud, not
anyone
just like
do that?
read and just like
That's
be
what I mean.
silent.
It sounds like Will Wheaton used to.
Wow. That's... wow.
Will Wheaton.
Okay, let me start over. Well, since Will Wheaton doesn't seem to be reading books on Monday anymore, the only other person I watch is Bree of Strange Rebel Gaming. She has been on YouTube for about 2 years and just started on Twitch not too long ago. She plays narrative-driven games and always takes a moment to reflect and discuss what is going on, which I really appreciate. It's also a very good community of people as well, so just a good stream to hang around in.
That's one of the most important things, you know, having that community, that great community. That's why I feel like we have one of the best channels on Twitch, because of you guys. So another one to check out that I haven't heard of, Bree from Strange Rebel Gaming. And I didn't know that Will Wheaton streamed.
No, I did. I actually did know that. He actually didn't just read books. Like, he did other things on there too, and then I think it just kind of fell to the wayside a little bit.
I like him.
Yeah,
he seems self-aware. Yeah. You know, I like that about him. He seems like a cool guy.
Moofy responded. Here it comes. I've been following Pro Jared since he got his start with Screw Attack around 2008. There was something about his style of videos that really stood out to me on the fact that his content is very amusing and his video reviews are very well written. I've also found that when he streams, he tends to be down to earth with his viewers and talks about a different number of things. He's my other sub at the moment. I met him when he was a guest at a local anime convention last month, and though I still kick myself for missing out on a chance to rave with him, I found he was really positive to be around, and that he was appreciative of all the people who like his content. He's got a legit comedic hook, and I hope he keeps it up.
He seems like a really, really nice guy. Every time I see him, he seems pretty cool. I actually saw Moofy's picture of him with Pro Jared before I realized that he met him at a convention, and I was like, holy shit, does Moofy know Pro Jared? And I was like, I need to talk to Moofy and see if we can get a connection going here.
Oh, you did tell me about that, I remember.
Yeah, I was like, wow. But that's still cool that you got to meet him. He seems like a really nice guy.
That's really awesome.
And also, since you're such a fan of his, that's even cooler that you got to meet him. But
next?
Yep, go ahead.
Vantera, a.k.a. Jojo.
Jojo!
I actually don't see him in the chat tonight.
I know.
Jojo, where you be?
No, Jojo.
Jojo! It's so hard to say. I guess it's a lyric.
Yep, that's right.
Because his roleplay is the best on Twitch. Second only to Sheriff Eli, who he comes up again. Because Sheriff Eli plays the hell out of his new role. He's also funny enough that you don't even remember that he's not using a webcam.
Which is very impressive.
What does he use?
He doesn't use that. He's just voice, no webcam at all.
That's it?
Yep. It allows him to be into the character because technically he is the officer that he's playing in the game. So having his cam on stream would remove that.
The fact that he's so popular and doesn't even show his face says a lot.
That, and he wasn't even a streamer until not even a year ago.
He's saying, like Rick if he streamed.
The people raised like $10,000 so that he could get like a crazy gaming PC and a good setup. Like he didn't even do it himself. His viewers did.
That's unbelievable.
Yeah. Good for him.
Yeah, seriously. He's one of Twitch's most popular streamers, so he's connected to a lot of other top streamers that he occasionally collaborates with, and that's always fun to watch. Tim the Tatman is a very close second, unless he can share the top spot with Lyric. He's insanely funny, but at the same time, he's very grounded. He makes fun of the people in chat just as much as he thanks them. He also has the most hilarious intro video.
Never heard of Tim the Tatman.
Taylor.
Taylor. I'll have to check him out. But another good response from Jojo.
Apparently we reached 2,000.
Oh, thank you, Jojo.
Wow. Really?
Yep.
Interesting.
Wow. That's
2,072.
crazy.
Go back to let me see the chat. Let me see how it's said.
That is not a normal thing. 2,072 holy S-balls.
Well, that's not good.
That doesn't happen often.
And I'm dressed as a mouse with a squeaky ball and no makeup. That's 2,000 people.
Like, seriously, like, I've seen a lot of front page a part of the promotional block, and I have not seen many people get 2,000. Thank you so much.
Yeah, we
to everybody who's joined us tonight. That's insane.
Did we say that we were doing anything for it, or no?
We are doing something. I don't know what yet, though.
If you're watching from the front page, come in the chat, because that is where the fun is.
Get over here!
Guys, in the chat. Say hi to everybody.
Yes, please. If you're new, make yourselves known. If you're watching on the front page, click twitch.tv/TheLevelUp Show. We have the best chat, best community on Twitch. So positive, so welcoming.
Seriously.
Come here. Join us.
I don't know what chat could be better. I really don't.
Yeah.
The people are awesome.
Agree. That's what everybody says when they come in. That's what I love about it.
Oh, One Ton Gamer. Hello. Welcome.
There we go. People are coming in. There they are. Come on, guys. Keep coming in. Every new person, welcome. We love you. You are a part of the family.
Rain359. Hello.
I'm pretty sure Chris is just going to say hi as
Jollibee.
Every single person.
Smash Baham.
Smash Baham.
Sean. Hello, Sean.
That's a really good Amish like gamer name.
Madero, everyone, welcome.
Yeah, get over here, guys. Thank you so much.
Right.
It's very nice to have all you new guys. Keep coming.
See?
Keep coming, guys. Don't leave.
That's exactly why we
What
say.
can I say except
You're welcome.
If I could sing.
All right, we got one more, I think. One more
Mr.
response.
Scatterbugs, welcome. Blah, blah, blah.
Is it?
Angel Leak responded.
Angelique.
Oh, there we go.
I really like a guy called... Oh, I thought I was going to say Andrew. But it says Activer. Activator. He was the first guy I subbed to on Twitch. His setup is super slick as he works in the film industry, and it really shows. He's very engaging with the chat and always runs custom games for his viewers on PUBG
That is PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds.
and such. He's also not a douchebag and is just himself.
So
Well,
not this guy.
I'm out.
I also enjoy a British guy called Sacriel. He explains stuff about PUBG while he plays, reasons why he does the things he does in the game, tactics, and that sort of thing.
All right, this is me laying down. I'm probably gonna die in a second. Yep, look, see, I died. I got shot in the head.
See, that's
because I
bad
just laid there.
commentary. He's
Oh,
probably much better than that.
I don't know.
He's very humble and modest, but still pulls 4,000 plus people into his stream. He's
Lucky.
also a great player.
That's
I
crazy.
definitely appreciate real people who have an actual personality, as opposed to personas, which I find too gimmicky and cringy. Also, I like it when people answer chat questions and engage. It gives a nice community and friendly feel.
Definitely.
Agreed.
Sorry.
Why are you on Twitch if
Sorry,
you're
I
not interacting?
misread
No,
that
I
last
agree.
line.
Like,
Just
that's
go
what
on
I don't
YouTube
like.
if you're not going to interact with the community. That's
Right.
like that's the
Make your
purpose of
videos.
Twitch. Yeah.
Do your dances, monkey.
Make
and
a little
then
love.
Move
Little
on.
dance.
Pretty much just get down tonight.
Make a little love. Oh, wait, a question. Vera Johnson says, Squeaky Mousy, oh my god, I love that. Can I ask where that outfit is from? This is from Kmart. I saw it one day in Kmart, which I don't even know if there's many
Mojo
Kmarts
Karma,
left.
have a good night. Thank you for joining us. It was great talking with you.
And I fell in love with it. The zipper is cheese. It has a tail, it has a squeaky nose. And who wouldn't want to be this adorable mouse? I'm so lovable.
Me.
And I'm so warm. I also have a pig one, but I prefer to be a mouse because they're just so cute.
He's so cute.
They are.
And to Madero, I didn't see the comment. We were looking at another screen. So,
Yeah.
Whatever Rick said.
What's a-
Whatever Rick said.
What's a,
Thank
oh,
you,
a
Mod
Moogle.
Rick.
A Moogle onesies from Harry Potter, right? A Moogle?
No, Moogle's from Final
No, it was
Fantasy.
Final Fantasy, and you should
Oh.
definitely get
I
one.
would love to see you in a Moogle onesie.
Well, how much are they?
I don't know. Probably could find one on eBay or something like that.
We have real
Etsy, maybe?
We have real stuff to pay for those. So
It's
probably,
true, we do.
probably
We
not.
do.
Like a real Moogle costume.
I'm not a furry though.
No.
It's not.
She's somewhere in the
She
middle.
is borderline.
Borderline,
No, it's
yeah.
not. I don't get turned on by animals. All right.
There you go.
You don't get your jollies from animals?
Stop.
Decisive.
Stop. We're not discussing this.
Guys, we are going to
But
move
no.
on to the level update. But first, once again, thank you to everybody who's joined us tonight, especially the 2,000 people that joined us at one point. You guys are amazing. Come to the room. If you're watching on the front page, hit the button. Come to twitch.tv/levelupshow. Join the most positive community on Twitch right now. Anything worth $5 or more will get you a spin of the prize wheel. Thank you so much to Alex for a sub and a big cheer tonight. Subbing, resubbing, pledging on Patreon, cheering, tipping, and hosts of 10 viewers or more will all get you a spin of the prize wheel. We really encourage cheering tonight through BitBoss, because some of it goes to charity if you do 1,000 bits or more. Let's go to the full video, see if it's showing up there this time.
Do it.
It will show up eventually. There's the large angel leak there. I'll let that
There we go.
play out
That's
while we
what I
wait
was
for
looking
that
at.
that banner to show up in the left corner. So guys, if you cheer through BitBoss, such as BitBoss 1000, BitBoss 5000, and so on, you can do critical damage on the current BitBoss, get yourself into the top
dun,
position,
dun.
and on top of that, you help us in our rankings to get a DX Racer chair, which would be pretty crazy. If you a space after your cheer and do hashtag charity, $2 come from Twitch and go to Children's Miracle Network hospitals throughout the United States. So please, do that. It took too long.
Please. Squeak, squeak. Squeak, squeak.
And definitely check out our Discord, as Rick said. That's a great way to keep in touch with the community when we're not live. Discord.gg/theLevelUpNetwork. All right, let's get into the level update. This is our weekly discussion of the week's biggest gaming industry news.
Bleh.
No, stop. No. I like the music. You ruined it.
I don't even hear anything.
It's because you don't have headphones in.
Yeah, because they.
Mike ruined it, so you don't worry.
No, I enhanced it.
First up, a podcast recently with Corey Barlog has revealed some new information on God of War, but on top of that, let's just put up some of these new pieces of artwork from the game, which are awesome, really cool. So in questions about hidden quest lines and languages being in the game, he said Elder Forthark is the base language of the game, but every realm has its own. And for certain realms, it will be possible to learn their entire language. Translating something back might help to open parts of the game and reveal hidden quest lines. That's pretty cool.
Is there side quests?
There
like
are.
These new weird things like Zelda probably
There
brought
are
to the
side quests.
gaming world?
For runes and puzzles. In the game, runes connect the character to the magic of the world. Tattooing a rune on a person like Atreus will imbue the person with a power. Atreus is the sun, as you can see on screen right now in the artwork. But are also there to create a sense of a barrier between the player and Kratos and the world. Kratos will need the help of Atreus to translate the runes. Some puzzles will involve reading runes and translating them to make a decision. As far as magic and items go, magic in the game all involves words, spoken incarnations, and runes. An earth magic is mentioned, for example, that involves touching the ground to use parts of something, maybe parts of dead enemies. Parts of the environments, like rocks and roots and vines, for instance. An item is also mentioned that you can access that Kratos can open for the kid to get pieces of story and recall stories of the mother. I would assume is dead at this point. We don't know yet, but...
Stories of the Mother sounds like an indie game.
That does. And then finally, the difference between Norse gods and Greek gods. Corey said, Nordic gods are vastly different from the Greek gods. Barlog compares the Greek gods to politicians living in marble palaces that likes to manipulate people into doing things, while he describes the Norse gods as more down-to-earth. The Aesir are living every moment to the fullest, always ready to party, fight, and drink. The Vanir are living in harmony with nature, always seeking balance, and are the keepers of magic. The Giants are like artists that create a fantastic creation, and the ones that are eventually victimized by a never-ending war between the other two races. So it sounds like they're going all in on the mythology here and developing that, and Kristen just ruined it all.
Oh my god, that was great.
That sounds pretty awesome.
Dude, everything about this game sounds perfect.
Yeah.
Like, there is not one aspect of this game I've heard so far that I haven't thought to myself, I need this in and around my mouth currently.
I'm really excited after playing Hellblade. Getting like an introduction to Norse mythology just made me even more excited for this game, which is going to come out in probably the first 3 months of next year, I would say. But I really like the idea of like Atreus being this vessel for like understanding the world. Like, he's the one that knows all these different languages. Kratos doesn't, so he has to utilize his son in order to learn the language of the realms that he's within and do side quests. I would imagine, talk to these people that will generate new side quests.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, the idea of magic all being like incorporated with that, everything's tied together. Sounds super cool. I'm really excited.
I'm really
for this
on board for this.
I can't wait. Like, there's so, when you think about it, next year for PS4 could be pretty nuts. Death Stranding is even supposed to come out next year.
There's no way.
According to Hideo Kojima. Yeah, I would agree with you. I think 2019...
That's a minimum 2019, possibly 2020 game.
I think no matter what, it'll be 2019, considering right
so?
now he's saying 2018. I can't imagine it being delayed more than a year.
It's Hideo Kojima.
I don't think it's going to be as big a game as something like Metal Gear Solid 5. I think it's going to be a tighter experience. I think he wants to do it that way so that he can get the game out a little quicker. Maybe just make it like a 15-hour like linear storyline.
And maybe everything just adds on. Maybe just keep adding on to the...
It could be a game that grows over time, based on what he's talked about with the social connectivity and all that.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah. What is wrong with you over there? What are you doing? Oh my god. I want to take a look, before we get to the next topic, which has another poll, I want to look at the final results for who should play the Joker. Commanding lead for Willem Dafoe.
Yeah, absolutely.
Who would be pretty good. He's an older Joker, that's for sure.
Yeah, it would have to be like a later in life Joker.
That's the thing, is I think this is going to be kind of a Joker origin story. But even Leonardo DiCaprio is way too old.
He could pull it off, though, I think. I think that's fine. God. You alright?
1,500 people just heard that.
Wonderful. 1944.
1,944 people just heard these fake farts. I want to point out.
Oh yeah, God forbid it was real.
Fake farts.
Because that would make a difference to them.
Shame.
Alright.
Oh yes, Mike does not have a working...
And whose fault is that?
What happened? He didn't charge it?
Whoa, hold up. You want me to grab this and charge it? No. I got it.
Where were you going to charge it? You don't know where to charge it.
I don't know.
There's outlets down
It was
here.
an
Charge
You didn't have
offer.
a charger down here, though.
It was an offer given, and it was met with, no. I got it.
I got it.
Well, it'll kill you to share, right?
It does. It kills me inside.
I don't like it. Mine.
Moving on.
Famitsu Readers again chose their top 100 games of all time, and here are the top 26. Is it going backwards or frontwards?
That's the top.
So that's number 1?
That's number 1 at the top.
All right, so going from... Actually, I'm going to go the other way. So at number 26, Final Fantasy X.
Yeah, great game.
25, Zelda Ocarina of Time. 24, Dragon Quest V, Earthbound, Danganronpa, and then Super Danganronpa 2 to round out the top 6.
They really like Danganronpa.
All right, then going from 19 down to 10, we got Final Fantasy 12, Sudoku 2,
12, I don't understand.
Xenoblade Chronicles, Okami,
Yeah.
Persona 4 Golden, Otakadol. What's that? What is that?
I don't even know what that is. I don't think that's been localized, that one.
Yakuza 0, Hatsune Miku, Project Diva Future Tone. There's not enough titles in that. And then Shenmue 2. Then finally we got
the top 10 games of all time according to Famitsu Readers.
Danganronpa 1-2 Reload, Shenmue, Sakura Wars, Chrono Trigger, Danganronpa V3, Final Fantasy VII, Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Nier Automata beats out Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild for number 4. Number 3 of all time, Splatoon.
Yeah.
Number 2 of all time, Dragon Quest 3. And best game ever made, apparently unequivocally, is Persona 5?
Yep. Here's the thing about Famitsu Readers.
They're a bunch of assets?
so biased to games that just came out.
Okay.
Splatoon, Nier. It's always been that way. The only games that are consistently in their top 25 are Final Fantasy VII and Dragon Quest 3. They're consistently there. Persona 5 is I'm sure awesome. I haven't gotten that far into it yet. But
no, listen, I don't want to
surprised.
discredit it at all, but there are games that are far better than these, or if not even far better, but that definitely deserve their placement on this list that weren't even mentioned. Listen, I like Splatoon. I'm gonna fight for this game at any point. In no way does it deserve anything in the top 10. Maybe the top 20, depends on what games you're comparing.
Yeah, Splatoon shouldn't be in there.
Final Fantasy 12.
Way too high. There's so many better
on.
Final Fantasies. 6, for instance. How is 6 not on there? How is 9 not on there and ahead of 12? That's just crazy to me, especially because, as far as I know, Japan doesn't like 12. I thought 12 was always one of their least favorites because it's of the world that it's built within. They don't really attach themselves to that world. I think it's because, again, the remaster just came out, so it's in their mind.
Right.
And that's why it's...
Oh, man, this is why I actually kind of like this game, but even though I didn't, I just need more Final Fantasy. That's not 15, which I think is BS. I'm annoyed about that just because I didn't see Mario 64 anywhere on that list.
It is a top 100. Gross. I didn't do,
Okay, and you don't think that Mario 64 is in the top 100, in the top 26?
Yeah, I would say definitely in top 100, 100% for sure, no doubt at all about that.
Not in the top 26 to you?
Probably, yeah. Probably is my top 26.
All right, there we go.
I would think so. Yeah.
I don't know if this is disrespectful to say it, but I saw it on social media and I thought it was kind of funny.
What's that?
About the new hurricane.
Irma?
Her name's Irma.
Irma.
And someone put this thing that says, my God.
Have you never seen that before?
But for the hurricane, because her name's Irma.
It's hilarious.
No, it is, but it's
I saw Irmageddon.
My God.
No, I mean, nothing to joke about. That sounds like it's going to be a terrible storm.
I know.
Yeah, I'm very concerned on how this is going to impact people I know as well.
Oh, really? You have some family in Florida?
Oh, I have a
yeah, hopefully it's not... it's not officially landed yet, right?
No.
When does it land?
Next week,
yeah.
Okay, so there's still potential for it to veer off.
Right, that's the thing, is they don't know it's absolutely going to happen.
Okay, hopefully it doesn't.
It's like, prepare for the worst, but it's not like, hey, this is coming, leave, and get the F out of the southern part of the East Coast.
Yeah.
It's just, what if it hits Disneyland, or Disney World, I mean?
And we can't go this year.
What if it hits Disney... Forget your house and where you grew up, your heritage, and all your lovely family, friends, and animals. Save my Disneyland.
No, Disney World.
Everybody, Disney World, Mike. Sorry. Get it right.
What? If it destroyed Disney World, just think how catastrophic that would be. No, seriously. Like, all the time spent... Obviously, I care about the people who'd be affected, but I'm just saying, on top of all
those people can escape. Disney World
that were affected...
Can't escape. It doesn't have any way to do this.
The most magical place on Earth would be...
Once it's gone, it's gone.
Like, how would they rebuild it? People's lives would be... destroyed from, they love Disney World. I would be devastated.
We would have to go to Disneyland in California, and we all know that sucks.
I'm just saying, like, what if it did that? That's terrible.
I actually don't know. I've never been to Disneyland, but I have a bias for Disney World.
That would just be horrible. I mean, on top of all the people in their homes, I just mean we gotta keep Disney World safe.
I like Vera. Our childhood would be lost.
It would be.
So dramatic. It would be very depressing. It would.
Oh my god, I love this.
We are more concerned about
Oh
lives.
my god.
Obviously, I'm just saying, though, Disney World would be very, very, like, oh my god, all the money. They would need,
Save
like...
Mickey.
Save Mickey. They would need, like...
Save Mickey.
$20 billion to rebuild it. Maybe more. And it would take, like, 50 years. And by then, I won't care because I won't be able to walk. So nothing can happen to it.
I won't be able to walk. That's a grim future that we're talking
about.
Yeah,
because I'll
be
like 80.
Kristen's up. We'll give it to Kristen. As for the poll, let me check that out real quick. You guys did vote for Persona 5 on that list as your favorite. After that, it was Splatoon. And then Nier Automata and Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild also getting some votes. Nothing for Dragon Quest 3.
Hashtag save Mickey. Regal Era says it's going to hit where I live tomorrow with gusts of winds at plus 200 miles an hour.
You serious?
Well, be careful. Don't go out in that.
200 miles an hour?
Don't go out in that, and don't worry
Wow, good luck, Regal.
Grab a parachute.
Yes. Be very careful.
A parachute? You kidding me?
Like how he just agreed. Chris is like, no.
Get out of there. If there's any way to escape, it would be with a parachute.
It would just absolutely take you
far
away.
No, I really do have a real question, though.
Go ahead.
If there was insane flooding in a place, if you had like an underground
bunker,
would you be safe?
No, you'd be flooded.
That's what I want to know.
Depends on if, like, I guess if it was sealed in a certain way that water can't get in. But
right, but usually they have vents and purifiers and everything.
I would think it would get flooded unless it was a specially made bunker for flooding. It would get flooded.
You would probably drown then.
Yeah.
Unless there was a place that...
Your best chance is getting those huge sandbags and surrounding your house with them.
Well, the president... Isn't there like a place in Nevada in like a giant cave that there's a place where you go and he's safe?
What?
It was in a movie or it was in The Walking Dead? No.
It was in a movie, so it must be real.
No, but do they have like a bunker like that?
I'm sure there are special bunkers, yes.
And boats.
And boats. Boats are very good in a flood.
Yeah.
Noah has taught us that.
Yeah, but not in a hurricane. That's what I mean. Where are you safe
well,
in a hurricane?
hurricane's a different story, yeah.
So anyone who has an underground cavern or hole, you're screwed too. All the animals.
For all of you living in a cavern or a hole,
you're screwed.
Get out.
All the beavers and all the... They're all gonna die in these holes.
Yeah, but that doesn't matter because we gotta save Disney World.
Yeah, save
We
Mickey.
gotta move on. Final story of the first part of level update.
Where?
Green.
Ish.
Who cares about this? There's a hurricane.
Oh my god.
Alright. Twitch blog writes, extensions are interactive overlays and panels developed by third parties, which put you at the heart of the next evolution in live streaming. With extensions, the Twitch community can interact in ways that were never thought possible.
Like hair extensions?
From heat maps and real-time game data overlays to mini-games, music requests, and leaderboards, you now have the power to truly impact the streaming experience, whether you're a streamer or a viewer. Yes! That was it. It was Terminator. Yes, actually, Mermaid 91 knew what I was talking about. It was in a Terminator movie, The Bunker in Nevada.
Way to go, Mermaid.
Yes, you
Congrats,
figured
bud.
it. Yes. Mermaid is probably a woman.
Bud can be a woman. Buddy Doze proves that.
No, her name is Mermaid.
Yes, but Bud
Dr.
doesn't
Random.
mean it's a guy.
Yes, we were talking about beavers and making sure they don't get flooded out even though they're beavers.
Did you know that Buddy Doze is a girl?
No?
Yeah.
Okay, well, Mermaid's probably a girl.
Probably.
Possibly.
I would say probably.
I don't know, dude. If I was thinking about it at the time, I would have gone with mermaid.
Why not merman?
Because don't presume my gender, Drew.
I prove, yo, says Buddy Doze. I was very thrown off by you, Buddy, for a long time, though.
Yeah, we both were.
I thought
Still
you were
are
a guy
once in
for
a
the
while.
longest
Yes,
time.
Mermaid is a girl, yes. Thank you, Mermaid, for answering my question. You figured out Terminator. Yes.
Good job. This is actually a potential game changer here. This is a really cool feature because third parties can probably develop really, really cool things specific to certain games or specific to talk shows. As you can see, there's a leaderboard for cheers. You can see who the top 5 are of the week or of all time, and that's just a button click away. And BitBoss, specifically GatherBot, is developing an on-screen layover that will allow you guys to utilize all of the different functionalities of GatherBot on the screen. So if you want to battle it out with each other or see polls or leaderboards or whatever,
Legit
it can actually show up
metagame.
right on the stream, and you can just click on the video and access parts of it. It's going to be a truly interactive stream in that way. So it's pretty cool. There's a lot of cool things going on here. Let me see if there's a little more going on this stream.
Save the beavers!
The possibilities are endless. So they haven't activated it yet, twitch.tv/p/extensions, but once they do, they already have, like, I would say 20 that have been created that beta testers have been using, and who knows what else is going to come. Like I said, GatherBot said they're going to have their extension up this month because they were already developing one for Chrome, and supposedly they were able to take that work and quickly move it over to Twitch extensions. So I'm really, really excited for this. I want to see what it can do, and I want to see how our show can benefit from it. So guys should be excited. I think it's going to really do some cool things.
What does it do for me, Andrew?
For you specifically?
I don't know, I guess. Sure, why not?
Probably some cool Overwatch ones in there, I bet.
Sweet!
Yeah. Like I know
Look at this team.
Like even if you don't show like the match rankings and all that, there's going to be like an extension that allows the viewer to just click something and see like what the match stats are at any time. Like stuff like that. It is pretty legit. Like that. They already have it for like League of Legends and a few others. I'm sure
Wormcoat said, I dig it.
I dig it. So that is pretty awesome. All right, we are going to do the video game giveaway of the night. It is for Sherlock Holmes, The Devil's Daughter.
Ooh.
So we're going to put this video up for you guys. Sure.
I know he has a son.
Let me go to...
Named Lucifer.
GatherBots. Events, I think. Or no, giveaways. And there it is.
Yeah.
All right, so it's going to be 100 cost per tickets, and you can buy a maximum of 10. If you want to enter, you just do !raffle space the number of tickets you want to buy, anything from 1 to 10 you can do, and there you go. It has begun. And once it ends in 5 minutes, it will automatically send the Humble Bundle link to the winner. It is on Steam, Humble Bundle. It will go to the winner after 5 minutes. So get in on that right now. !raffle space the number of tickets you want to purchase. Anything from 1 to 10 is what you can purchase if you would like to get in on Sherlock Holmes, The Devil's Daughter. Okay. Why don't we go to a quick commercial break, because we do have something we're setting up for the next part of the show.
We do.
We won't like officially leave. We're just going to mute the mics and all that kind of stuff.
I'm going to leave. Bye.
But get in on the raffle right now while we set something up for when we return. Don't go anywhere. We're going to be right back. Welcome back, Level Uppers. I
just sat down.
To the Level Up Show, episode 185. This is a gaming dedicated talk show on every Tuesday at 9 p.m. Eastern Time, at least while we're on the front page like we are tonight. We had 2,000 viewers tonight. That's insane. Let's see if we can get back up to 2,000, because we're about to start promoting all of the amazing streamers that are on Twitch.
Stop talking, interrupting.
Yes,
I interrupt everybody.
Guys, also, don't forget that prize wheel is active. Don't forget to share the streamers that you love. This is Pay It Forward Night. It's all about promoting the best streamers on Twitch. And that's why right now we're going to start a new segment for our show, something that we're going to continue while we do Front Page.
On the pots?
No, it is not on the pots, Mike.
Oh, okay. Community question of the week?
No, Mike, it is not Community question of the week.
Oh.
What it is called is...
Level Update.
No, that is not correct.
Oh.
Let me find it. There it is. What it's called is the Streamer Spotlight, and tonight's Streamer Spotlight you are about to see in just a moment. We got a quick little introduction video to get you acquainted with this streamer. He is awesome. Love this guy. I hope you enjoy his little clip roll we got here.
Yo, ignore the game for a minute. There's nothing cool happening right now. Hold up. I can make my mouth go really small. Watch. Wait, I can't. I'm gonna laugh if I do it. Yo, stop. Yo, guys, chill. Everyone, be serious for a minute. Yo, I made my mouth really small, guys. It's a skill, not a trait. It's a skill. You learn it. It takes a lot to make us do. I gotta sneeze. Rainbow Road, it's got Princess Peach, Mario, and the Toad. It's a road called Rainbow Road. It's a road we're all gonna go. We'll go. It's Rainbow Road.
It's where you go when you die. It's Rainbow Rock. I'll miss you again, Uncle. It's Rainbow Rock.
Ominous Hand. This is my roommate and my co-host in the stream. Everyone, this is Ominous Hand. Oh, you had a dentist appointment today. How does that work out? No, I'm not being insensitive. What do you mean? Dude, I'm not being insensitive. What are you even talking about, man? Yo, come back, bro. Oh, fuck. Now he's not going to talk to me. He was like, yo, what do you mean? I can't have a dentist appointment just because of my hand? That is handist, sir. And then he walked away. Come on, Yokina. Oh, 911 if I have to.
Barry Burton.
Bill Burton. Anyone still use MySpace?
Rebecca Chambers.
Ooh, Rebecca Bobo.
Albert
And
Wesker.
Albert Bobo. Bobo Hazard. Knife only edition. Round 1. Fight.
Did you put this together?
This was Bobo who put together these clips, and we are going to
like
welcome
it.
him on right now. Welcome to the show, Bobo Chets. How you doing, man?
How's it hanging, Drew? Being on the other end of that was that's a first. I never. It's weird watching those clips because I normally don't. So I was like, okay.
You're the one who put them together, man. You chose them.
I loved it. I loved it.
Well, thanks, guys. You guys
I
are
would
awesome.
seriously watch you. When are you on?
All the time.
All the time.
all the time.
Like during the day when I'm home?
No, he's
not
one of a
only-
late night streamer. He's like me. Bobo, why don't you go ahead? Why don't you talk about your channel and when you're live and the crazy schedule that you have?
Oh, sure. But before I say anything, I just want to say it's an honor to be on the show. You guys have no idea how much of a huge fan I am of you guys. Mike, Drew, Kristen, all of you guys. You guys doing
Oh
an
my God,
awesome
you're so
job.
sweet.
Keep doing what you guys are doing. It's been an honor to watch you guys grow and do what you guys do, and it's been a ride. So, as a viewer and a supporter, yo, keep it up.
Thank you
That's
so
something
much.
I wanted to
So
say from the jump.
nice.
Being
You've
on.
been so
nice.
supportive of us, man. Like sometimes a host up to 70 viewers. Some of our biggest hosts have come from you, which is so kind. And
Yeah.
And you're like me in a lot of ways. Like you're regulated to late night streaming. It's how you get it done. And you've been doing it for such a long time. You're so consistent. You have a great community. I know, like Review Guy. I'm pretty sure found you through us and through our chat. I've heard him say that you have a community just as good as ours, which says something because we really feel like we have such a positive community. You do as well. You've built something really cool over there.
Well, thanks. That means a lot hearing it
So
from you
much
guys.
love. So
You
much
guys are awesome.
love.
Yeah, you guys are amazing.
Which days of the week specifically are you on, Bobo?
Monday through Thursday from 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to around 3 a.m.
That's too late.
Oh my God,
Yeah.
that's a lot. Yeah.
Go to
All of
sleep.
I sacrifice sleep, but then I also get a life sometimes, and I can balance like work and stuff. That way,
Yeah.
you know, I'm in that time slot so that people are coming in from work and stuff.
Well,
yeah, if I'm-
you know.
do you work during the week?
Normally during the weekends, actually.
Oh, you're like me then.
Yeah, normally like during the night shift. I think didn't you say that you were also? I mean, I don't know if I can say. Can I say this on stream? Because I think I heard one time in the stream that you work in a similar profession.
She is
That's
ultrasound tech. We do talk about it, so you're
Oh,
good.
Wait, is he
okay,
an
yes,
ultrasound
yes.
tech too?
No, you're not an ultrasound tech, right?
No. Anesthesia. Anesthesia.
Ah,
Yes,
yes.
We're
yes.
in the same family. We're like
The
that.
same family, yes, and we can work any odd shift that we like.
Exactly. Just
Yeah, which
put
is
us in
kind of
the night
lucky.
shift.
It
It
is
is.
kind of lucky.
How
yeah.
much sleep do you get?
Not much actually.
No, I didn't think so.
Very little. But I normally take like power naps. So like 3 hours here, 2 hours there, and then just keep moving it forward.
That's not
It's weird.
sleep.
That's
That's-
not.
That's called closing your eyes.
Yeah, that just close my eyes and I was like, it's morning. Oh, guess I got to start streaming.
One of the things I definitely wanted to talk with you about tonight, and we talked a little bit before your appearance tonight, because we wanted to get through a few different things. One of the coolest things that you do, and one of the reasons we wanted to get you on tonight for Pay It Forward Night, is you are entirely a charity streamer. And please explain what that means.
And related to Kevin Spacey.
I got you. All right.
See, he got it.
So my channel is 100% charity. All the donations goes directly to charity. We normally cycle one out every month or so. So initially we started out as a children's charity, but then I found out I'm very vulgar. So I was like, let's move forward a little bit.
What's that like? Because I don't understand that facet of life.
Wait, what? The non
Being vulgar?
No, I don't know. It's I don't understand it either. But
No, yeah,
It just comes out of you.
it's something that escapes me. I've never been one for vulgar language. I
Yeah,
don't
right.
enjoy it.
same, of course.
Front page of Twitch, guys.
But we moved on from initially a children's charity, which was the Save the Children's Foundation was the first charity we did when we first started streaming about 2 years ago. And then there was an incident that happened with a friend of mine who had passed away, and it was because of suicide and depression. And I figured, let's try to tackle a charity in his honor. So we ended up doing the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention and Awareness for an entire month. And we were able to raise like $1,340 for the charity. And that's how we got into like doing all these different charities every month that regards to mental health, mental illness, especially dealing with like veterans or even domestic violence as well, which we finished wrapping up actually this month. And we were able to send over like 500 and some change over. But it was pretty solid.
Is that the one you would say like sticks out? I know obviously they are all great and great causes, but I would imagine suicide prevention, depression was one of the big ones for you. Has there been any other ones that really stand out in your mind, like that you're proud of, especially that really did well for your channel?
It's probably, to be honest, it's probably between the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention and the Depression and Bipolar Support Alliance.
Okay.
That we both worked with. That was probably the one that really stand out because on Twitch, especially, and this is not like poking fun or poking shame in that regards, because all charity is good charity.
Right.
But there is a lack of awareness for mental health, especially on Twitch. So there's a lot of people who don't want to talk about it because it's something that makes people feel uncomfortable. It's something that people brush off easily because it's a sad topic, and a lot of people don't want to focus on it. They want to just brush it aside. But if we keep brushing it aside, we don't bring awareness to it. And I wanted my channel to be something that we can strive to bring awareness to mental health, because there's not that many channels like that on Twitch.
Right. Yeah.
So we're really trying to push that forward. So mainly the American Foundation and Depression Bipolar Support Alliance were the two main ones, I would say.
Good for you, man. You're doing a great thing.
That's
Thanks,
awesome.
thanks, guys.
To put in the time you're putting in, 5 hours Monday through Thursday, and all of that going straight to charity. That's an amazing thing. That's really amazing.
That's unbelievable. Seriously, unbelievable.
Something to strive to be, everybody.
Really, I don't
guys.
know if I could do that.
That's just one cool aspect of your channel. One thing, like, I'm still learning this side of things, speedrunning.
Okay.
Bobo does speedrunning almost exclusively, right, Bobo? It's one of your big things.
Yeah, the speedrunning is something that I tend to do competitively, both against like racing and trying to climb the leaderboards and stuff like that. Mainly with like our Resident Evil and Final Fantasy.
And that's awesome, but see, here's my take. I appreciate speedrunners, and I think it's an amazing thing, what they do. And I don't watch them for the games that you play as much. I will honestly say that. I usually watch them for games like Mario and side scrollers where they're finding like really weird, goofy glitches to like, get ahead, and like they're just literally running past enemies and they don't care. They know how to jump, when to jump, and everything like that. That's what I normally watch. I could never do that. Like when I eat food, I like to taste it. I don't want to just like inhale. Like I don't want to Kirby my stuff down my gullet. I want to taste this thing. Like, ooh, let me try this ammo out for a size. Like I don't want to just rush through everything. So
I think a lot of people are like you in that they don't want to do it, but a lot of people love watching it.
Yeah,
because it's one of the most watched categories on Twitch.
I have a friend that will take off work just to run like the cheap games or games done quick charity things and everything like that. Literally take off of work just to watch them. So I understand that it's a huge following.
Give me an idea here, like, because he was just talking about glitches and whatnot. You do Resident Evil 1 a lot. Like, what's an example of something that you do in Resident Evil specifically that gets you ahead of everybody else?
Well, there's in Resident Evil 1 Classic in particular, not Remaster, which is a separate. It's kind of the same game, but just a separate game entirely. But in Classic specifically, there is a more of an exploit that you use to give yourself. It's not invincibility frames, but it stuns the enemy for a few seconds so you can run past them. So in zombies in like tight corners that you normally can't really work around because you're gonna get grabbed. There's something called a pause cancel. So you would normally equip like a weapon or a knife, preferably, and you would hit the enemy once and then buffer into your menu. So you bring up your menu with your inventory and everything and immediately get out of that menu and run past the enemy. It'll give you like a slight iframe to run past them, and you'll be perfectly safe. So that's one thing that people do.
Now that's not something you figured out, right? That's something that like other people figured out, and then you have like researched and figured out these things as well.
Well, yes, it's something that the community puts together. Normally on speedruns.com, we have a forum post for the RE community.
Okay.
And a lot of people are testing out new things, like different strategies, different methods. Some people's like, hey, I found this out. I found this on how to skip to this area faster. I found out that if you do this a specific way, you'll be able to run around him and save 3 seconds. There are some little bits that people put in the community, but it's something as a whole that we come up with together in the RE forums on speedruns.com.
That's fascinating. I was watching Games Done Quick yesterday, and they were doing Mario Kart. A game I never even thought really to do speedrunning with, but there was one match in particular, one race where he actually didn't even go through the race. He did this crazy boost off and spun around and went off map behind the flag, and it lifted him up and just kept putting him behind the flag, and he completed the race in under 30 seconds. I was like, what? Like, how do people figure this out? Like, this is insane. Like, it's the amount of work that must go into just the bug testing and all that to try and find these workarounds. It's really fascinating to me, and I'm just now starting to getting into watching it, and it's very cool. I understand it now. Like, I understand why so many people watch it. It's addictive. Like
It is.
It's even to watch people. It's addictive to like see how they try and find these new methods. Go ahead, Kristen.
Bobo, do you ever practice beforehand? Like, how do you get to the point where you can just speed run? Because I would have to practice like for hours and hours.
Well, I've been playing Resident Evil since I was a kid. So it's like I saw my dad play it first when I was younger, and he used to play that game like all the time, and my brother too. But initially, what would happen is I used to play it on the PSP, on the PlayStation, and I would just practice it over and over again. I used to watch a lot of speedrunners online, so I learned things before I started like streaming. I used to watch a lot of speedrunners, and I used to watch GDQ, and then I was like, yeah, one day let me try doing this, and then I tried it out, and then I just kept practicing and practicing on stream and off stream. But it took me about a good couple of hours. Like I would say I clocked in about like 2,000 to 4,000 hours on these games.
Couple of hours, you know, 2,000 to 4,000.
Oh man,
just a couple.
Just a couple. Yeah,
that's crazy.
What was that game that the clock would just constantly run? Remember? It was like you could like build stuff, and it was like a maze, not a maze, but
Tetris.
Rat Run.
No, it was a game when we lived in the apartment.
No, really?
Remember?
No, I don't actually.
And
was it for Windows 95 where you had to like escape and get the mouse to the cheese?
We got to figure this out now.
Does anyone know what I'm talking about?
You got to get more information. Help me out.
It was a game, and there was like you could burn stuff. There was
Shoot You Rocket.
Don't Starve.
Don't Starve.
Yeah.
We need to do Don't Starve together. I bought this, you know.
No, wouldn't people just play that for like? Wasn't someone logged for like
yeah, because that's a game where if you die, you start from the very beginning. So the entire point is to see how long you can last. That's like the exact opposite of speedrunning.
The most frustrating thing that Andrew does not have a clip of, because it is easily one of the best game clips of anything I've ever not only seen from you, but in people in general.
When my entire fort caught on fire.
Have you ever played Don't Starve? Robo?
Oh wait, I thought you were talking. I'm sorry.
No,
I see you guys delayed, so I thought you were still talking about.
Okay.
Don't Starve. I have it on Steam. I have played it before.
So Andrew has built up like he was trying to get into it. He was playing this like every day, putting hours, and he finally got
40 hours in.
Right, and he finally got to a point where he's like, you know what, I can do this. And he was streaming it one day, and he has this area set up, and he has this like section like split off. He builds like all these haystacks, you know, around his base to like prevent, you know, animals and everything from running in, so he could easily do whatever he needs to do. It was
like 6 walls of haystacks. Like I thought I was doing awesome. I was like, look at this fort. I've got 6 layers of haystacks. Nobody's getting through this.
And there's this plant that will eat anything that comes near it. And so he plants a bunch of these like traps all around the outside of his base. Well, apparently, at some point, the plant evolves like a freaking Pokemon from hell and starts spitting fire like goddamn Mario Demon and lights his entire haystack fort on fire. So now, not only has he not been able to prepare himself because he hasn't eaten in a little while, and he says, I'm going to make this stuff and I'll eat later. Not a big deal. I'll get to it. So he has dogs chasing him while he needs to eat said thing, and he doesn't have very much, so he's literally running around in circles, has nothing left, and he has to find random campfires all around, literally like screaming, like, oh my god!
Meanwhile, the entire screen is just smoke and fire. Like
yeah, everywhere. Then it starts to turn black, and you just see what's supposed to be a character running around. He keeps like trying to get away from dogs, come back to a fire, put a carrot over the fire for like 0.3 seconds, and then continue to run. And does this on rinse and repeat for about 8 minutes. It's not you had to be there. Easily the best thing I've ever seen.
Yeah, too bad it wasn't
I need to see this.
I wish you could. It didn't get clipped.
Nighttime as well, and then he was like, "I'm out of fire."
Oh no, that's exactly what happened.
Was already lit.
Yeah, he died in the dark because he couldn't find the fire went out.
Yes, the fire went out. I had nothing left. It's a really fun game, and it really is one of my favorite clips that's ever happened on our channel. It was like the first 6 months probably when that happened. But moving on, you told me something really cool
Ziploc Bob.
a few days ago, and it was that you are one of the top-ranked speedrunners in my favorite game of all time.
Oh wait, is this Resogun?
No, Final Fantasy VII.
Wow.
He's one of the top-ranked.
I accidentally, in a category that because the competitive category is 30 FPS for the PC port. Okay. And something happened with my computer that it freaked out and brought me up to 31 FPS. So my run got denied, but the moderator from the forums hit me up. And he was like, "Hey, why don't you submit it on this category on 31 FPS?" I was like, "Oh, sure, why not?" And then I could join a whole different community because it's categorized by different categories. And I'm the only one there, so I got world record in 31 FPS for some reason. And I'm like, oh, okay.
The world record champion right here. We were talking to the
winner and loser at the same time.
Of 31 FPS Final Fantasy VII. You are it, man.
It's so hard to replicate that, too, because it's like...
Do you have conversations with yourself like, hey, what did I do? Well, I remember that yesterday I was doing this. And you're like, really? Because I forgot. I thought it was this way.
Have you ever tried to beat your 31 FPS record?
Not recently. No. I kind of just like put it down for a little bit because I don't know, my computer messed up, so it's trying to go to 60 FPS, but we have a frame limiter on it.
Yeah.
So we're trying to keep it at 30, so we match the like the PlayStation and the PlayStation 2, so it's a fair competition for the leaderboards. And yeah, the computer freaked out and brought me up to 31 FPS for some reason. So I'm just sitting there by myself.
See, they're trying to subjugate us already. They're trying to get under us and just tear us down.
The machines.
Right.
That's pretty cool. That's pretty freaking cool that you are the world record holder. Even if it's the only person in the world that did it, you are the world record holder for 31 FPS. But what would you say is your favorite game to speedrun? Is it Resident Evil?
I would say it's probably Resident Evil 1. Yeah. To be honest, I really like Resident Evil 1. I've been grinding.
Is it a nostalgic thing or?
Mm-hmm.
Is it a nostalgic thing? Like you said, you watch your dad play it a lot, and
I think it's I think it's mainly because it's more of a nostalgia trip because I saw like my brother play it, my dad play it, and then like Resident Evil 1, Resident Evil 2 are like my favorite games to just keep on rocking, Yeah. So it's like I don't know. I think it's more of a simpler time when I was younger. So it's like
See, that's like my favorite game was Grab the Beer. So I played that game a lot.
Grab the beer.
Everybody,
it's so uncomfortable right now. I love it.
Everybody in the chat, everybody watching on the front page who aren't in the chat, you can see his username on screen right at twitch.tv/BoboChat. Take the time right now, even if it means leaving our stream. Just click on his name, hit follow. Do it right now. Go to twitch.tv/BoboChat or click on his name and hit that follow button. You can see he's a great streamer. He does everything for charity. He deserves your follow. He deserves your support. So please, everybody in our chat and everybody on the front page, all 1,000 plus of you right now, do yourselves a favor and go to BoboChat's channel and give him a follow. Anything else, Joe, that you would like to bring up before you depart this evening?
I don't know. Is there anything else you guys want to talk about? I don't know. I think we've hit everything.
Yeah, we talked about all the cool stuff you do, man.
Do you prefer Taco Bell or Chipotle?
That's a tough one.
Thank you.
Being a New Yorker that I am, normally in Manhattan there is a lot of Chipotles, but at the same time.
Wait a second.
Wait. What?
Bobo, you live in New York?
Bobo and JoJo.
I do.
Wait,
can
you get together with Vantera and do a segment called Bobo and JoJo hit New York?
That would be pretty good. I would like that.
IRL streaming. I'm completely down.
Oh my god! Just go get a drink one day.
Kristen, what were you going to say?
IRL. It's gonna be us getting a drink and then getting arrested in New York City together. I'm completely down with that.
Idea.
Go ahead.
Why doesn't Bobo Chat come down for Extra Life?
Do you stream for Extra Life? I'm assuming you stream for Extra Life. Joe.
I stream on another channel called the Nerd Stash that streams on Extra Life as well. So it's another channel that I'm also a part of called the Nerd Stash, and they stream for Extra Life, raise money for the kids, and I think we're at $7,000 raised so far.
Wow.
We have not started
We
yet.
work with Extra Life, yeah.
We do.
So
We
you
started in
should join
October, but maybe that day when we do our talk show related stuff, we can bring you on just to talk about how you guys are doing with your successes on Extra Life, and we can just share in that on Extra Life Day.
I'm down for it. Just
That's
let me know.
awesome.
Let me know the details. You know how to get me.
All right, cool, man. Once again, everybody, do it right now. Front page on our channel, doesn't matter where you are, go to twitch.tv/BoboChet, hit that follow button, give him your support. He does great things for charity, for Children's Miracle Network hospitals like Extra
And
Life,
the kids.
and many others. A lot of great charities that he does work for.
But he's sometimes vulgar.
And he's sometimes vulgar.
Sometimes very vulgar.
He's the best, though. Bobo, Jojo, Bobo Jojo, whatever you want to go by. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. We loved having you on, man.
Thank you guys for having me here, Mike, Drew, Kristen. You guys are awesome. Love you guys.
Of course, you're awesome.
Thank you, man.
All right, see you later, man. Take care. Level up.
See ya.
Bobo Chets.
My God, what a nice guy.
Yep, he's great. Everybody, please go to Bobo. He just got shouted out in the chat as well.
And he lives in New York.
And he lives in
so
New York.
you could actually meet him someday.
I'm serious. I want to see this be a thing. I want him and Vanterra to do Bobo and JoJo Take New York.
Why don't you guys go up to New York with
Because
them?
our name isn't AO and Momo. It's JoJo and Bobo, and it doesn't make sense otherwise.
Well, you can just go up and film yourself having fun.
It's true. I would love to meet.
Actually,
Bobo
we could do
someday.
Momo and Dodo.
So many people I want to meet from our community.
You
'cause
just
guys
gonna
are the
brush
best.
that off?
I'm just gonna brush everything you say off right now. He's in the chat. There he is, guys. All you gotta do, if you're in the chat, it's very easy. Actually, just click on Bobo Chat in the chat. Then you don't even have to leave our channel. A little window will pop up where you can hit that follow button. That way you don't even have to leave the channel. You can just follow him right now from within the chat window.
There you go.
We never answered Taco Bell or Chipotle, Bobo.
He said he has they have more Chipotles, so he is partial to Chipotle.
Okay.
I prefer crappy Taco Bell because it's delicious.
They both cater to two different facets of life.
Chipotle is like an upscale Taco Bell. Is that what it is?
I guess. I mean, it's not technically upscale, but yeah, it's definitely like
Do
a
they
nicer...
have like more vegan stuff?
It's definitely healthier. I mean, healthier. I mean, you could actually... I don't know. I'm not getting into it.
What, they cook it in coconut oil instead of pure, like...
Sure.
Car oil?
Car oil. Yeah.
You don't know. It could be car oil. That could make it taste so delicious and, you just
He
don't
did
know.
say he has no Taco Bell by him at all.
That's crazy.
There's Taco Bells in New York.
It's gotta be.
Taco
Well,
Bell's
anyway.
everywhere in Philly.
Well,
that was
anyway.
fun. No, I'm glad to have Bobo Chat on for our first streamer spotlight. We are going to continue doing that each week moving forward.
Yeah.
And during our topic of the week, which is the Pay It Forward topic this week, we're going to open up Discord. You guys can join us there, or you can just talk in the chat with us. We're going to try and talk about other great streamers that deserve your attention.
Jay
lot
Walkie
of them
wants
from our
to know
community.
how he gets trophies.
Okay, so if you want trophies, go to the Gather link.
yeah.
I'll put it in the chat. There you go. Just go to the link I just posted. That will set up your profile.
Everybody in the chat, do this if you haven't yet.
It'll give you 100 trophies automatically. If you follow, you also get 100 trophies. But once you are set up, you will start earning trophies through just watching the show. You will gain them over time. You can also gain trophies by taking part in events. And then those will eventually transfer over to XP over time as well as you use your trophies for things. And that allows you to rank up and raise your stats. And there's a whole RPG system within GatherBot.
I think within the next couple weeks, we might actually start our first big quest.
Nice.
I think maybe towards the end of the front page.
And bounties are active now too. So if you guys want to set up bounties, you can. Not
You
saying
guys
we're going
know
to
how it
accept
works.
them.
Have we ever talked about it? No, we have not. What's a bounty? Glad you asked, Drew. I'll cover this for you. So a bounty is something that you guys can go to in that Gather link. In there, you'll see a section that says bounties. You create a bounty for us. You say, you know what? I liked when you guys ate those beans. I'm going to give you $10 if you do it again. And we can look at that and say, you know what? That's worth $10. Accept. And once we do it, we'll get the money from that. And we appreciate you guys doing that. But
kind
if
of a
we
dare.
think that we don't want to do it, we can deny that, or we can actually even send it back. So let's say you think of something that you guys want to see us do, you don't have money to put up, we can look at it and be like, you know what, we will do this, but we want to see what you guys will put towards this. And we can send it back. Anybody in the chat can add money onto that. And then you guys can even make a consequence for us to failing to meet it. So that's going to be more for if we play games, like if Drew has to play with mouse and keyboard and not die within 30 seconds, you can put that as a challenge, and if he fails, he has to put lipstick on. You know, you can absolutely make that, and he can say, you know what, I'll take this challenge, dies in 15 seconds, put that lipstick on, put the lotion on skin. No hose.
You done?
Guys,
yeah, I'm good.
Where'd the crickets go, for real?
I wish I knew. I really do, because I wanted to do it. I really did.
You know what? Bogey does come down here sometimes and really harkers if he could have sniffed out the crickets.
It's true, he could have.
They do smell like bacon and cheddar.
Yeah.
They do. He ate those crickets. Oh my god.
Does that skeeve you out?
Yeah,
I mean, he might have already eaten the regular ones outside, so does it really matter?
He doesn't eat bugs outside. I wash him.
Also, speaking of supporting the channel monetarily, cheers are something you can take part in right now, and kick off the Bit Boss, who's currently there. If you cheer 1,000 bits or more through Bit Boss, you got to do Bit Boss 1,000. You can get critical damage and put yourself as the leader. On top of that, if you do Bit Boss 1,000 or more, you help us in the leaderboards to try and get a DX Racer chair for free with our logo engraved, embossed, whatever you want to call it.
That would be awesome if we had like a big +1 on a chair right behind us.
That would be pretty cool.
That would be legit.
There is the current leaderboards. You can see the number 10 spot is around like 30,000 or so. But here's the thing. You don't have to cheer 30,000. We can get there by the critical damage. So if you were to cheer like 5,000 and get 250% critical damage on that, we're going to really jump up considerably.
Which I think that's what Alex Bustos did, because I can't imagine he donated 2657 bits. I would imagine that was like
right. That was probably the critical damage of it. So if you want to, you can do it. Also do hashtag charity after it, and you'll get $2 donated to Extra Life from Twitch. Doesn't take anything away from us or from you. It's from Twitch to Extra Life, which is great.
Are you playing a game at 11?
No, we're not playing any games tonight.
So what time are you done? At 11?
No, we're not done at 11. No. We have more to discuss.
Yeah, once we finish the show, we'll be done.
Yeah.
Oh, because it's approaching my bedtime.
That's fine. Yeah, whenever you need to leave,
I didn't know what your
fine.
plans were.
We're going to talk about other
games,
channels and streamers, and you know, promote other great people here on Twitch.
Should I make my exit now then?
It's up to you.
It's up to you.
We got about 14 minutes before we're off the front page.
Yeah, if you want to just wait 15 minutes.
Could
All
you?
right, I will wait 15 minutes.
We'll get back into the level update.
I'm going to bed at 11.
Okay.
That is fine. All right.
I still have to go upstairs.
Let's get back into the level update, guys. Part 2. Got another 3 stories to discuss this week.
Are you
First
ready?
up, developers have shared secret player tricks that they do. Did you see this on Kotaku?
I did.
Really interesting to see these. They were on Twitter, actually. Someone tweeted out to Game Dev asking them what kind of things they do to trick the player. And here's the first one, which I thought was kind of crazy for Surgeon Simulator on screen. In Surgeon Simulator, in the menu, there's a phone. If you dial a number on that phone, it actually calls the person. That's crazy to me.
Yeah, I like it.
That you can actually call somebody through the game. Like, how does that even work? I don't even understand how that
crazy.
works.
I mean, it's an internet line, I'm sure, that can, I mean...
Yeah, I guess. So if you have an internet connection, you can actually call somebody through Surgeon Simulator. You know, it doesn't mean anything, but it's just kind of cool that it's hidden in there. Another one that I saw on here was for Red Faction Guerrilla. At low alert levels, only the nearest few enemies actually fire bullets at you. Further enemies will take note. So something to make it seem like you're facing harder difficulty than you actually are, which is cool. In Half-Life 1, if facing more than 2 enemies, only 2 would actually attack, once again. The rest would run to random location and bark lies, such as flanking. So they would make you feel like you were being surrounded when you actually weren't. Once again, just kind of fooling the player. In Dark Souls 3, which is on screen right now, I think this is really cool. Bosses follow a specific time signature that actually goes with the music of the battles. I'm not sure if anybody's ever noticed that, but they actually time the mechanics of the boss with the music. Very cool. The hardest boss does break the flow, though, according to this guy on Twitter. Another one that I've noticed myself in many games is something called Coyote Time in platformers. Any guess what that would be? Coyote Time? So it's the idea of you just barely wait too long to jump off a platform. Like you're about to fall off of it, and you should fall off of it, but because they know it's frustrating, they give you a little bit of distance after the platform to jump off of, almost like you're jumping off of thin air. Yeah, an invisible ledge, so people don't get too frustrated. That's called Coyote Time, and it's something that a lot of platformers have. The first few Luftrausers enemies deliberately miss you to give you the feeling of being really good at dodging. It seems like there's a lot like this. At the beginning of games, they want to make you feel like you're better than you actually are. And there's 2 more like that. In Gears, they found that 90% of first-time players don't play a second multiplayer match because they don't get a kill. So what they did is in the first multiplayer match, they set it so that you have major advantages like additional damage bonuses, and then after you get a couple of kills, those taper away. Smart.
I like it.
Yeah, it's kind of cool. Those are the kind of things that games do. And the last one was System Shock. They made it so that your last bullet does double damage. So that if you're running out of ammo,
baby,
I'll be
bulletproof.
Oh yeah, but I'm being too much.
Our daughter is gonna not be able to sing either.
No.
She's screwed.
Watch her be like amazing.
No.
Like our
she's
powers
not.
combined.
We both are terrible singers, but we still sing.
So pretty cool. Thought that was an interesting thing.
Relatively neat.
Go ahead.
I will go ahead with a story about Randy Pitchford. Pitchford.
Pitchford.
Pitchford or Pitchford? Would you say?
I would say Pitchford.
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 With an E. Feels Borderlands art style has already held back the series' success. I don't like this one bit. IGN writes that Pitchford discussed Gearbox's decision to ditch their original plan to use a realistic art style in favor of a more cartoonish one, which was ultimately a better fit for Borderlands. While he believes it was the right move, the cap the non-realistic aesthetic put on the series' success is, quote, one of the most frustrating things for him about the franchise. He said, I knew it was putting a ceiling on us because there's, especially back then, just a huge percentage of the gaming audience that doesn't want a cartoon. The ceiling's still there. We're not pushing it, he explained. While he's not sad about Borderlands 2's sales, Pitchford noted that there's still a whole lot of people in the world who didn't buy it. Those people are dumb. I'll say it again. Those people are absolutely flippin' stupid. Flippin' stupid. Quote, our mission is to entertain the world, and entertain the world you did, Mr. Pitchford. So we are dismal failures. That you are not. Borderlands is a horrific failure if our goal is to entertain the world, he explained. There's 7 billion people in the world. What's 25 million, 30 million units? That sucks, he added, laughing. If you didn't buy Borderlands 2, you suck. At life, at gaming, mostly at life.
All I hear is negative words.
Yeah, but Borderlands is one of the best series I've ever played in my life.
Most people are saying that they should stick with the same graphical style,
Absolutely,
same cartoony
100%.
style.
I think that's what makes it a little
17% say that they want to go with something a little more realistic.
I think it's a little charming though, because I like it because it adds more of a goofy sense, a goofy present to it.
Right.
We did talk about the limitations that cartoons put on some people.
Yeah.
You know, mostly anime and movies and TV shows. But in games, it still has a negative effect too. So
must make you feel good that almost 90% though, 90% there. Yeah, we've hit 90% saying they want to stick with the same cartoony feel.
I love you.
Yeah.
Hug.
Yeah, I think that makes the series stand out. If they did like a fuse and suddenly made it look realistic. Remember what was it originally called? Overstrike, and then it became Fuse, and when it became Fuse, they destroyed the artistic
everything
style
about it, and they made it realistic, and it sucked.
And then it sucked. So yeah, it would be just like every other game if they didn't have that cartoony style. Not entirely, but it would take away what makes it special in some regard. So it doesn't sound like they're going to remove that. It's just he's disappointed that he feels like certain people aren't buying the game just because.
I can't believe we haven't seen the new Borderlands yet.
It's going to happen soon.
It's got to. They released that tech demo earlier this year that showed Borderlands style art from it.
Right, yeah.
So I can't imagine it's more than a year off from being unveiled. Even just the logo.
Anyway, the final story of the level update goes to my wife.
Wasn't there a conch in The Lord of the Flies?
Yeah.
Yes.
Whoever had the conch was the leader.
Yep.
Yeah, because someone in this chat, their name is Breeziest Conch.
Breeziest Conch.
And I was wondering if it had to do with Lord of the Flies.
Nice. I like the. I like.
It kind of sounds like it could be like a dirty.
It does sound a little dirty for some reason.
Conch.
I'm glad I'm the only one that doesn't dislike the word conch.
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 It sounds really.
Yeah, we discussed this, right? It's pronounced both ways.
Well, I mean, I think it's supposed to be pronounced conch. But
no,
because the
I think
English
conch is how it's supposed to be pronounced.
Conch.
Conch.
I think it's conch.
I don't know.
What did you want me to read?
The green story.
Is it long?
Not really.
Can you read it?
Can I? Why do I have to read it?
Because I'm talking to people.
Oh, she's talking to people. Good night, Biohazard Rain. And anybody else? I think it's just Biohazard Rain. Yeah, I have to head to bed. I'll keep hosting. Thank you so much, Biohazard. You're awesome. We appreciate you. Let's give a shout out to Biohazard Rain in our chat. Another streamer that deserves your support, guys. Hit the follow button on Biohazard Rain. Pay it forward.
Conk. Pronounced K-O-N-K.
Hey, Kelly said it's pronounced both ways.
It is not Kelly. Both ways. It's not a bisexual word. It is pronounced conk.
Mom, I'm on TV.
Anyway, the final story of the night, for the level update at least, No More Heroes Travis Strikes Again has been officially announced for the Nintendo Switch. Destructoid writes, there were concerns that Travis Strikes Again was going to be an indie tier game focusing on mini-games, but has been confirmed by Grasshopper manufacturer that it's a raucous 3D action title where Travis Touchdown wields the beam katana to massacre his way through countless enemies, taking on ferocious bosses in an epic battle with Badman. So it's 7 years after the events of the original No More Heroes, and Badman heads to the remote countryside of the southern U.S. to track down Travis Touchdown, who appears to be living in a trailer to reenact his revenge for the death of his daughter, Bad Girl. This all sounds so ridiculous. I've never played No More Heroes. Play it? No.
Oh, I did.
This sounds crazy. Another crazy thing is there's going to be a collaboration with Shovel Knight. It's been confirmed. Joining Hotline Miami as just the first indie games Suda plans to collaborate with. The Phantom Game console and Death Glove are to be playing vital roles in both the base game and these indie collaborations. I know there's a lot of fans of this series. I know nothing about it. You played it though?
I did.
There was two of them, right?
Yeah, there was a second one. I don't remember. I don't know if I played the second one, but I did play the first one. I liked it. Really goofy, really interesting setup. Each boss battle was definitely different than the last. There was one where you had to play baseball with your sword to attack the boss. So it wasn't all just straight up sword play. It was diversified. It was unique and goofy. Like it knew that it was supposed to be stupid.
Yeah.
And you were gonna think of that. Like your save point was taking a piss.
Right.
Like sitting on a toilet. Which was at the time, I think that was the only game doing. I think there's still another one that's doing.
Yeah, Suda's known for being quirky in that way.
But I liked it a lot back then.
It was
one of the best Wii games.
Right. Yeah, especially at that time, right?
And it's still a good game. It's definitely not one of the best now, but it's still.
Does that look like Stranger Things font to you?
Yes, it absolutely does.
It does, for sure, right? Breeziest Conch. It was actually a randomly generated name on Xbox Live and the name stuff. So there you go. Not dirty.
Real quick, we are 5 minutes away from getting out the front page.
Yes.
And we need you guys to click our page and come into our channel, join our chat, get absorbed into
Or we will disappear from your lives.
Sucked in. We will never be here again, except for next Tuesday.
Yeah.
And then the Tuesday after that, and then the Tuesday after that. But that's not a lot. That's not a lot at all. We need more of you, and you need more of us.
What's with the mouse suit?
It's cute.
It's cute and warm.
There we go.
I just answered.
All you need to know. As Mike said, you owe it to yourself to come to one of the best communities on Twitch.
Hello, Slasher Agent.
Leave the front page.
And Gaia.
Come to the channel like Slasher Agent just did, like Gaia just did.
No, he wants to do something bad, and I don't want that to happen.
Don't do that. We have almost 1,000 people. Let's get back up to 1,000 before we leave the front page, and we'll try and stay there. Hold on tight. Just hold on tight, guys.
Tighten it out.
Share the show, Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, wherever you can before we leave the front page. Now is the time to get as many people in here as possible before we depart. And you have to wait until next Tuesday, 9 p.m. Eastern time to get us again on the front page. Yeah, we'll be here for another hour at the least.
Unless we disappear like in the Leftovers.
Yes.
Which could happen.
Into the... What was it? The what was it? The in Stranger Things.
Purple Codex.
Purple Codex left the front page. And
there you go. See, you are why I say things like that.
I want to see our chat move like this.
You're right, guys. I want you to understand. We had anticipated having to turn on slow mode.
Yes.
In the first week, and we haven't had to do that. Which I get it. It's fine. You guys want to be convenient and just watch us on the front page and not talk. Use your keyboards. You have them for a reason, and we want to see you use them.
This is an interactive talk show.
And we want to have to put on slow mode.
I just want to see what it's like. I just want
to see you guys get mad because we're in slow mode.
Yeah, I just want to see us get to that point. It would be cool.
Level up.
Hey, ya boy, Gunflab. Nice name.
Wow, you actually said a weird name correctly.
Ya boy, Gunflab.
You always mess them up.
Welcome, everyone.
Double.
It's nice to see you all joining in.
And to all you people joining, you can take part in the prize wheel now, too. You're here. So do anything worth $5 or more. Sub, resub, pledge you on Patreon, cheer, tip, host 10 viewers or more. Any of those things will get you a spin of the prize wheel. Oh, I love this. Look at this.
See ya, bum. See, that's something, yes, keep at it. Because I promise you, we started with 3 people. And not even that.
No, yeah, I mean, you start small. It's the way it goes. You got to
Yeah,
build
man.
up, build a community, engage with the community, be interactive, and you'll hold on to them, and then it'll grow from there. You gotta keep at it, be consistent for sure. Thank you to all the followers that are coming in tonight too. Let me check real quick and see.
A lot. That's the number.
We're up to over 150 for sure, at the least. 150 subs or follows at the least tonight.
We're
Keep
down
those
to
follows
800,
coming
but that's fine. We were at the end of our Twitch front page thing. We did hit
Ninali!
2,000 people at one point.
We did. We had
How
2,000
nuts
tonight.
was
New
that?
record. New record.
Ninali, I
And
heard
we
about
hovered at
Ninali
like that
tonight.
1,600 point for quite a while.
Let's give another shout out to Nina Lee. One of
Nina Lee,
our
guys.
stream
Nina Lee.
team
Is it
members.
Nina Lee or Ninali? Because
Yeah.
we've had an argument about this. And we need to know.
It is Pay It Forward night, so we want to promote all the Greece streamers out there. Nina Lee is one of them. Everyone go to Nina Lee, twitch.tv/Nina Lee. Give her a follow. Another very positive streamer. The first way you said it, which
There
I
we go, Nina Lee.
think was Nina Lee, right?
Yes.
I think so.
Nina Lee.
It makes sense. If her name is Nina,
Right.
then yeah, that would make sense. I'm going to keep calling you Nina Lee, though. I'm sorry.
I bet you will.
I can't help myself.
Nope.
All right. Let's get into the trailer of the week.
Wait. It's 11.
It's 11. Does that mean you're departing?
I am departing, like in the leftovers.
Boom.
Bye.
Because I already stay later than I normally do.
Yeah.
Just call me Neen. Says Ninali.
Okay. Okay, Neen. Can I call you Neens?
Neens.
Neens? Hey, Neens.
This
getting weird.
time, baby,
I'll
I'll
be
be. Oh my god.
What?
It comes out on Friday.
Yes, it does. I was debating if I was going to go with Danielle. on
I
Saturday.
really want to see that so bad.
What time do you
Well-
get done work on Saturday?
There's no one to watch Evie.
No.
So
Yeah, that's the problem.
we can't take her.
Maybe next week.
Buddy is back! Buddy!
I'm going to exit out of this chat, even though you all are beautiful people. Hopefully I can stand up because I have a muscle problem. How did this get under my butt?
You sat on
Good
it.
question.
All right.
How was the pillow?
The pillow was good.
There you go. Good
Yeah,
job,
you actually
Andrew.
didn't like complain at all, so I think you were okay, right?
I'll see when I get up.
Sit.
I get really stiff and stuff, so let's see.
You can do it. I believe in you.
Thank you everyone for watching us. All almost 2,000 of you.
Rick, it would be a great first movie for Evie. Come on now.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, your first movie to our 16-month-old is It. I'm gonna pick up that jelly bean before the dog eats it.
Warm coat, I'm hearing the same things. I'm hearing it is really good.
Here's my jelly bean that I threw. Here. Put it somewhere.
Put it in the toilet.
You partially bit this.
Yeah, and then I threw it because it tasted like crap. Can I have my phone?
Yes, you can.
And then my seltzer.
Yes, you can.
No, seriously, throw that out later though, because
I won't.
someone or something's gonna eat it because something is stealing
Don't
our
drop
stuff. I have it in my hand.
Okay.
It's
Love
the
you.
ghost in the
Good
wall
night,
that Boogie
everyone.
doesn't
Oh,
like.
people are saying goodbye to me.
There you
You
go.
got this. No stiffness. Yes, yes.
You
Thank
got
you,
this.
everyone.
No stiffness.
Good night. I'll see you next Tuesday.
Buddy says it's been a full year since I subscribed to you guys.
That's
and I remember
crazy.
when you said you were subbing, but that you didn't think it would be for more than a month. And now it's been a year.
Right?
Thank you so much, buddy. We appreciate you. You're the best.
Whose shoes are these?
Mine.
Right in the middle of the floor.
Yeah. They're really slippery, and I didn't want to fall up the stairs like an idiot.
Good night.
Night.
Don't come to bed too late.
I won't.
I won't.
It'll actually be a little bit of an earlier night. All right. Just the two of us.
We can make it if we try.
Just the two of us. You and I.
All
All right.
You want baritone?
Yeah. I love you guys too much, says Buddy. We love you, Buddy. You're the best. Miss your voice. We need to hear your voice tonight. Maybe during the Discord part, we can get you on there. But right now, we are going to do trailer of the week.
What
Not
is it?
really a trailer. It's more of a video, a part of a video.
Okay.
That we are promoting because it looks really cool.
Yeah, it does.
So, do you remember the original animated show Super Mario Brothers?
No.
Super Mario World, actually.
Maybe. Kinda.
Well, for the past maybe year or more, 230 animators got together to reanimate the first episode of Super Mario World. But what's really cool about it is that the artistic style changes every second because all these different animators worked on it. So it's just constantly changing. And some of the styles are really bizarre and some of them are really cool. But we're going to show off the first 3 minutes or so of this episode of Super Mario World because it looks really cool and a lot of people put a lot of work into this reanimation.
You have me intrigued.
Let's check out this trailer of the week. Actually, let me put it up on the big screen for you guys. Hey, Angel Eek with the sub. After this trailer of the week, Angel, stick around because we're going to do a wheel spin for you. All right, let's go to reaction. Where are you at? Reaction, I can't see.
Action reaction.
I need to put new
all the way at the bottom.
Batteries in here. I think the weakness of the keyboard in combination with the interference is causing problems. Okay. All right, we're going to zoom in. Zoom in. There we go.
Whoa!
Whoa! All right, let's check out this trailer. Oh, you know what? No, let's make it big. I want people to see that. We don't matter. We're going back. We're going back. Oh! No, I'd rather you guys see the video.
Yeah.
Because it's really cool. I really like a lot of the different animation styles here.
Yeah.
All right, check out this this video of the week. We'll call it this time around. Where are you at? There it is.
Super Mario, Super Mario, Super Mario World.
Super Mario World, it's a blast from the past. It's Super Mario World, you got to move fast. Mario and Luigi are doing what they can. Yoshi and the princess are giving them a hand.
Super Mario World.
Super Mario World, it's a blast from the past. In Super Mario World, it's a blast.
So soon?
Well, like they say in Brooklyn, early to bed, early to catch the worm. Or is it the bagel?
The worm's good. Tell Yoshi bedtime story now. Tell how Luigi find Yoshi and Yoshi rescue Princess.
Okay. Well, it all started when Mario, the princess, and I came to Dinosaur World for a vacation. We banished King Koopa from Princess Toadstool's Mushroom Kingdom, but he'd found a way to escape into the dinosaur world. And when we got to Dome City, the place was deserted. Koopa football players grabbed the princess. Mario was attacked by a Koopa wizard and a Magnum Bill. And I found myself face to face with a Fire Sumo. I fell for hours!
Oh, hours, long time.
Well, it seemed like hours. Anyway, I was falling. Nothing below me but boiling lava. Good thing I found a magic balloon. Yow! Whoa! Yow! Luckily, a skull raft came by.
Skulls? Skulls mean bad medicine.
Well, these skulls were good medicine for me. Unfortunately, they were heading straight for a lava waterfall.
What?
And landed on a block.
What is that one?
Luigi bash blocks now.
All right, wise guy. So what happened next?
Luigi find Yoshi egg.
How'd you know? Huh?
Yoshi think Luigi mama.
And that is a part of this. Pretty cool.
I tried getting Danny to watch this
for the animation, at the least. There's a lot of cool things in there. Yeah, for some reason Yoshi becomes Garfield in that one shot. That animator decided to make him look like Garfield. Pretty cool. That's like a full 12 minutes long if you guys want to check out the full episode. But a lot of work went into that, as you can see. That was 230 animators or so. Thank you so much. That is One Ton Gamer with Twitch Prime. Thank you so much. We got two. Knocked Angel Eek off of the Bit Boss there. One Ton Gamer, now the Bit Boss. Way to go. Don't forget, tips, cheers, and subs, and resubs even, all count towards Bit Boss and knocking off whoever is there currently.
Let me see them big old bits.
There you go. If you do Bit Boss instead of cheer, like Bit Boss 1000, you can get critical damage, which will really put you as the leader with a lot of HP potentially. All right, let's do a couple wheel spins here. The first one for Angel, and then for One Ton after that. Thank you so much, Angel. We appreciate you. What's it gonna be?
It's a lot of spins.
Oh, video game charades, just me and you. Okay, I'll do it this time.
All right.
I'll do it this time. Ah, what can I do though? What can I do? All right. Ooh, I chose a game just like really quick off the top of my head, but now I'm wondering like, how the hell am I gonna do this?
Good job.
All right, let me get the wheel off the screen here. Okay. Okay.
3 words. Echo the Dolphin. Mermaid Assault. Are you swimming? Jeez, dude. There's a lot of shooting and swimming going on. Shooting. Farting. Egg dropping. Scavenging. Loot crates. Bear faces. Giraffe ass. Tailspin. Worms Armageddon.
I don't know what to do.
Turok Dinosaur Hunter.
Hold on.
All right, I'm waiting.
I lost this.
Okay. You lost me. I mean, that's for sure already. Orb. Okay, yours.
I don't know.
Legend of Zelda? Is there orbs in Legend of Zelda? I don't know.
I lost. It's Jak and Daxter.
Oh, I didn't play Jak and Daxter, remember?
It was a tail, and then I was Jak with the gun. 3 words, and then I picked up a precursor orb, and I held it up, and I spun.
Freaking no.
I don't know.
Oh my god.
I tried, guys.
Oh my god.
I told you, once I decided what I was going to do in my head, I suddenly realized, how am I going to do this?
Jesus.
Did anybody get it?
No, not one person.
Alex said he thought of it, though. I did
Rick
my best.
lying to you saying it was good. Yeah.
I was looking around the room
Good
to see if I could
job,
find an egg.
No.
Like, come on,
Oh
is
yeah,
there an
why
egg
would
in
we have
here?
an egg?
I thought maybe there was an egg somewhere. I had no
what?
eggs.
What would we ever have had an egg in here for?
I don't know. I was scrambling. I was trying to figure out something. I thought I could get it done if I found an egg.
Oh my god, it's not as easy as you think.
Not if you choose a game like that. Like Mario is pretty easy. Like
I don't know, dude. I did Mario, and you guys didn't get it. I even grabbed the grow shroom.
I didn't think it was gonna be Mario just because I didn't think it would go that obvious.
Kristen was trying to play. I didn't want to.
Yeah, I get it. Well, anyway, that was for you, Angel. Thank you so much. He nailed the precursor orb post.
Somebody added the Level Up Show's missing dead cricket to the mystery bag. That is awesome.
Nice. All right, let's do another wheel spin. This one was for One Ton Gamer, who's currently the Bit Boss now. Thank you so much. Angel says she enjoyed it. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I did my best. I have Jak and Daxter because it came with the Lost Legacy. That's really cool. I didn't even know that was a thing.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. One Ton Gamer, you're going to go into the 1 month of special thanks. That means at the end of the show, we do a credits reel, and people that are special thanks get thrown in there. Let me put you on my outline just so I don't forget. Hold on 1 second. One Ton Gamer, thank you so much for the, I think, brand new sub. Let us know, One Ton Gamer.
Yeah, it was a new subscriber.
I'm pretty sure it's brand new, Twitch Prime. One thing to keep in mind, understand if you don't want to sub again, but if you are a Twitch Prime member, it does not auto-renew if you sub. So make sure to manually sub each month if you are a Twitch Prime sub and you want to continue your sub. Okay, One Ton Gamer, 2 special thanks. You are on my outline, man. I will put you into next week's...
A lot of pocket lip being found in these mystery bags lately.
A lot of pocket lip?
Lint.
And I think that's it. I think we're caught up now with the prize wheel. Once again, guys, anything worth $5 or more, we'll get you a spin of the prize wheel. That means subbing, resubbing, pledging on Patreon, cheering, and tipping. And we'll even give some wheel spins to hosts of 10 viewers or more.
Since she subbed, and 1 year since she started watching.
Cool.
So
very cool. Okay. Thank you. Another follow. Follows just keep rolling in. Appreciate those, guys. We're going to move on to the rest of the stories. We have a few more stories.
Story.
Well, this is now the smaller stories.
Yeah. What are they called,
night.
Andrew, when you do
well, we
like
finish off the faller. Oh my God.
The faller.
The smaller stories. There's something called the rapid fire news roundup.
You need a breath? You need to take a second?
I was jumping all over the page.
I'm giving you
As
credit.
Jack and Daxter, freaking all over the place. I will take a drink.
You do that. Please do. I'll wait.
Well, what I was going to talk about, and you can
Gatorade.
talk about this actually.
Will I?
All of the bots on PSN messaging.
Oh my
right
God.
now.
Yeah, so it hasn't affected me nearly as poorly as it has other people. I don't know about you.
I've gotten at least 5. Now.
I'm at right around 3 or 4. But it's gotten very bad with this lack of, I guess, vetting who's real and who's not. So I don't know how.
What happened is I think they started doing it through the website, and by putting it on the internet, it just opened up a bag of worms, pretty much.
Yeah. So basically, you'll just get a random message saying hi or what's up. And it doesn't really say much.
It's a cam girl bot, almost always.
Exactly. So I haven't ever said anything. I just immediately, I knew what these were, and I just immediately went and left the conversation. But there are people in here that say like 15, a week they're getting. Yep. And it's pretty bad.
Here's a hint for you guys: if you are somebody that wants to like give benefit of the doubt and say hey, that's fine. But if the person comes back after you say hey with how old are you?
Yeah.
That immediately means it's a bot almost every time. They're asking how old you are because they want to know that you're 18 so that they can continue the conversation and try and get you to go to their cam show and steal your credit card information.
And, I mean, there's other ways to check. I mean, if the person has never played a game before, that should be a key indicator.
No trophies.
For people like, for the majority of you, the vast majority of you, I don't know why you would need to add on a random person that you don't know, that you haven't played a game with. People like Andrew and I have a hard time discerning, and sometimes I've left them for like a day or so like that just to see if there's someone that maybe has followed the channel and found my my username and anything like that. But ask them about tax reform. But for you guys, I mean, if you get a message from one of these people and it seems fishy and you look at their game history and you see they've never played anything, it's a scam.
Yeah, most likely. The reason also that people know this, if you actually say that you're like 15, they will not respond to you. So there's a part of the bot that actually is checking to make sure you're 18 or older before they continue the conversation. So if you want to shut them down immediately and you don't want to delete them for some reason, just say you're 15 and they won't talk to you anymore. After that, after 34 straight months on the front on the leader of Twitch, meaning the most watched game on Twitch, League of Legends has been dethroned, and I'm sure you guys can guess by what.
We've already talked about this before the other week.
Yep.
PUBG.
Game just is unstoppable. It's now up to, I think, 9 or 10 million units sold. I think 10 million, actually. And it also beat League of Legends, a game that's been the most viewed game on Twitch for 34 months. And it is no longer the king. PUBG has taken over.
Yeah, that's nuts. And that's impressive. I was talking with somebody else about this, and in thinking about it, just on my own too, it's really impressive for a game to not only take the #1 spot in general, but one that's technically not even finished yet.
Right.
It's still in early access, and while the game is in a finished state to where we can play it, they only have one map. You can see that they're clearly working on new things to add. They only just recently added honking, which has provided me with some great entertainment watching some streamers get enraged by it. Excuse me.
Gesundheit.
But then you also have new maps and everything being added, that they're only just talking about the new map finally now, and it's now there would only be 2 even, so it's pretty impressive that a game this early on in development is getting this spot, and I love it. And what it shows to me is that we finally found a new genre that we are all collectively interested in.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. It really is.
So I cannot wait to see what the future holds, not only for this game, because I do like it, but what anybody else thinks of in this type of genre.
Kelly says, I don't know why I love playing it. Angel says, I think it's that there's no wrong way to play.
Listen, I want you guys to understand this, and this is the biggest compliment that I and Andrew can give to this game. Andrew does not play shooters. Very rarely does Andrew play shooters.
Not often,
and never in my life have I known Andrew to go out of his way to consistently play a multiplayer-based shooter, especially one that's such a large scale, and not even knowing if he definitely has other people to play with.
I'll dabble in like the real story-heavy ones, like BioShock.
Resistance was a big one for you.
Yeah, but I don't usually play competitive multiplayer shooters.
Almost ever. It was very hard to arrange a day for us to even play like Destiny and stuff like that when we were trying to do community days together. So for him to go out of his way and just saying, yeah, I was thinking about playing PUBG earlier. Like, who are you? Like, that is weird. Happened? That is odd. So that's huge.
After that, Dead Rising 4, now called Frank's Big Package, is coming to the PS4. Something that we all kind of knew would happen a year ago when it came out on the Xbox One. But, another example of them doing timed exclusivity.
I will eventually get this. I'm not going to get it at launch, probably. There's way too many games to be playing. This holiday and
I have never gotten into this series.
I love Dead Rising 1. I played a lot of it, and I played a little bit of Dead Rising 2 even. But this is something I'm definitely gonna get into a little bit. It's goofy, it's fun, it's just mayhem.
Yeah.
It's cognizant of what it is. Obviously you have the little Capcom heads in there. He turns into a zombie.
Mega Man.
One of the original things was the Easter eggs of you could find Mega Man outfit.
Yep.
In the original one, they brought a lot of things like that in this. So it's self-aware, and I love it. I think it's fun.
Oh wow, Zangief.
yeah, like they know what they are, and they know they're gonna just have a good time.
I'm pretty sure Mega Man's in here somewhere. I might have cut him out if it's too late in the video. Where is it? Just so much ridiculous stuff going on right now. Bonus gear, brand new mode. There he is, Capcom Heroes at the very end there. After that, American McGee. Best known for the Alice series. They are teasing another one, proposing one actually. They're trying to build up right now for Kickstarter. They're putting together the proposal for September 2017, fresh off the success of Out of the Woods on Kickstarter. American McGee will start work on a proposal for the next chapter in Alice's adventures, tentatively titled Alice Asylum. This proposal will include artwork, design outline, and financial business model. When this proposal is finished, it'll be sent to EA. Let's show EA how many people want a new Alice game. So if you're looking forward to that, keep an eye on Kickstarter. It seems like they're putting together everything right now, and it should show up there in the next couple months, I would assume. After that, Sony is releasing a couple of new PS4 controllers, doing some of those transparent crystal ones.
Might grab one of these. I've never been into them before. I just like things that set things aside, like that look different. Like I don't want to have 4 of the same controller. So if I ever get a different one, I'll get a different color. Like I said, I've never been into these colors, but I think Danny would get a kick out of the blue one, so might grab that.
The blue one is pretty attractive. I don't really like the transparent look, though. There's another blue one that's not transparent that looks
well, I like that
nice.
Destiny one.
I think it's called Midnight Blue. There's one called Midnight Blue that looks real nice. It looks pretty cool.
Yeah, I don't mind that one at all.
Yeah, the blue one is nice. I'll give it that.
I like that Destiny white one in the back that I saw.
Yeah, they did have one back there for Destiny. There's the PS4 Pro Destiny bundle, which is really, really attractive.
Yeah, I like it a lot.
I'm assuming it comes with that.
Is that just
no,
white
that's not
and blue
it. That's
over
just
and over again?
That's just the blue one. I was waiting to see if the Midnight Blue was in there, but I guess it's not. That one is probably the most attractive in my opinion. After that, Xbox One keyboard and mouse support still coming, supposedly. They've been saying this for a long time.
And they've been talking about even more recently that Destiny might be the genre that helps to push it there.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense, I guess. A quote here, if you have a competitive game, people probably are going to want the choice to say, I'll play with other keyboard and mouse people, or I'll play only with controller people, or that I'll play with any of those. So you'll see our first game supporting keyboard and mouse soon. I can't announce what it is, but soon. And then based on developer interest, they'll choose to do keyboard and mouse going forward, or not. So there you go. Another, I'll only rewind this a little bit here. Before we move on. So that's good. Hopefully it does come. They've been promising it for a while, so they're a little
behind.
Imagine
if it's PUBG.
Yeah, PUBG would make perfect sense.
And that's why they haven't said anything about it officially yet.
PUBG kind of needs it. If they're doing Xbox and PC play together, which I think they're probably going to do.
Possibly.
They really need to get keyboard and mouse support in there.
Yeah, that would be amazing.
Yeah, that would be a problem if they don't. As you're about to see, this is a live action teaser for an ARK Survival Evolved television series. Did not know this was happening. Let's check it out real quick.
Audio?
No audio, no. Just
okay.
It's like literally 15 seconds.
Huh.
There you go. So ARK getting a TV series.
Interesting.
I don't think it'll last.
No, none of these ever do, and it kind of sucks that some of them might be good. But I mean, the genre doesn't call for TV shows all the time. Not in that sense.
If Terra Nova couldn't make it, like how is this supposed to make it?
Right.
You know, like Terra Nova had some like really good talent behind, a lot of great writers, and I'm not saying I know who's behind this, but
right.
I mean, I'm gonna assume it's not the best team,
right?
Like the most like acclaimed team in the world, working on Ark Survival Evolved TV series for like Sci-Fi Channel or something like that. I don't even know where this is going, but keep an eye on it if you're into Ark Survival Evolved. Just came out the full release of the game. It was in early access for a long time. And a couple more here. Final Fantasy 15 director clarified those Nintendo Switch rumors, saying Tabata explained that nothing has been decided yet. The development team is testing out what kind of specs the Switch can provide. They tried the Luminous engine on the platform, and they figured out at this time that they can't bring out the most of that engine on the Switch. No surprise there. For the time being, they stopped, but they're still looking into the Switch to see what they can do on it. Maybe you'll get that mobile version, Pocket Edition, on Switch. That's honestly the only thing I could see working. Like, I can't imagine them getting this engine to run on Switch in a good way. It's a really, really impressive engine. They would have to pull back incredibly to get
a lot.
It
none of the detail and everything will be in there. I don't want it.
Yeah. Excited to see how it looks on PC. I wish I could like download a demo just to like test it out on the PC and see what it looks like in 4K downscaled graphics. It probably looks phenomenal. After that, let's see what we got here. Oh, this is a good one. Did you hear that the Guillemot family purchased $2 million worth of shares in Ubisoft to buy back some percentage? So they're back. Awesome. They're up to like 16% now. So they're fighting. They're not giving up. Those guys. They don't want Vivendi to take it.
No, they're trying to really push. That was my fear for this year. Remember, I made that prediction at the beginning of the year.
Yeah.
And luckily, it hasn't happened yet. It doesn't even look like it's about to yet. So they're putting up that fight.
Good.
And I love it.
Yeah, they just got to keep at it. I think if they hold out, they're going to be okay because Vivendi is on a downward spiral. In the last couple of years, they've dropped, I think, 1,250% when it comes to profit and revenue or whatever, one of those two. So they're falling apart. Those guys.
They invested way too heavily in certain mobile portals that just didn't pan out.
Yeah.
So I'm okay with this.
Welcome, Immortal Gaming. Nice to have you, man. Welcome, everybody. If you're new here, appreciate you being here. We still have a lot of people in the room.
So about 400.
Yeah, that's great. That's awesome. Stick around, guys. Don't go anywhere. Share the show. Let's see if we can get back up maybe in numbers. Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, wherever you can. Share the show around. Hit that follow button if you're new. Got one more story in the rapid fire here. The Final Fantasy producer, Yoshinori Kitase, worked on the series for a very long time. He's actually debunked various rumors that Final Fantasy fans have put out there. In
like what, Andrew?
I'm going to give you the ones that he debunked. So there's always been this theory in Final Fantasy VI that the costume character Go-Go is actually Daryl, which is what's his name's best friend. A lot of people wanted this character to still be involved and secret in that way. No, not the case. Go-Go is not Daryl. Secondly, a theory that has actually gained a lot of popularity, although I don't know why, I don't like it. The idea that Squall dies at the end of Disc 1 in Final Fantasy VIII, and the entire game after that is just a fever dream where all of his hopes and dreams come true. No, not really. It's debunked. One that I actually do like, a theory that I did subscribe to, and I thought actually could be true, is that Rinoa is actually Ultimecia, the main villain of Final Fantasy VIII. Ultimecia, who is the villain, uses time compression to travel through time. Both Rinoa and Ultimecia are confirmed to be witches, so a lot of people theorize that Ultimecia is Rinoa caught in this crazy time paradox, but no, they've debunked it. It's not true.
That's boring.
The Knights of the Round Table, the best summon in Final Fantasy VII, a lot of people have theorized that it is actually the original Cetra from early days of Gaia that defeated Genova. No. Knights of the Round are just Knights of the Round. Tetsuya Nomura developed those summons and had no story involved in any of the summons in 7. You know, other games in the series have gone on to develop stories for the summons. 15 being one of them, had stories for the summons, but 7 was intended not to have any story for the summons. Got a couple more here. There was never any intention at all for Aeris to be revivable in Final Fantasy VII. There were rumors that early in production, there was going to be an option, like a possibility, a side quest to bring her back to life. No, never was the case. She was always intended to die, never to be brought back to life. That rumor has been officially debunked. And lastly, the only rumor that is actually real, only theory that is actually real, Shinra from Final Fantasy X-2 A lot of people just thought it was like an Easter egg. Hey, this is a character named Shinra. No, that is actually potentially the character that grows up to create the Shinra Company in Final Fantasy VII. Therefore, meaning that Final Fantasy X and 7 take place in the same world. Interesting.
I like when they do more of that, but I don't understand why they don't do it more often.
Yeah.
Like, even if it was just a theory that could make sense in your world, why not just give people that? Like, you know, just be like, yeah.
But what's funny about it, though, is, again, I don't like the theory that Squall is dead throughout the entirety of 8 following Disc 1, but Katase said, oh, I've never heard that theory before. I actually really like that. If we ever remake 8, maybe I'll do it. I was like, no! Right. If you want to do any theory, do Rinoa is Ultimecia. It actually works really, really well within the game. It makes sense. It actually makes sense from everything I've seen. It makes a lot of sense. So I think they could do that. Well, I was actually surprised, though, that he said he really wants to remake 8. 8 is not one of the fan favorites. I like it a lot. It's actually in my top 5, but not a fan favorite. So very interesting that he said he wanted to remake it. Sounds like they want to do a lot of remakes after 7. They said that they want to do 6, they want to do 4, they want to do 9.
Wow.
I don't know.
I would like 4.
4
I
would
like
be great.
4 a lot.
Yeah.
I think 4. I know it's not. You know, I don't have a lot of experience in Final Fantasy world. You know, like you guys do, like you do. But I did play or see, you know, the games get played by other people a lot. But 4, I actually played myself because I enjoyed it. I like that setting. I like the, you know, not medieval, but like, what is that called?
Fantasy?
Like
high fantasy. Yeah.
I like high fantasy more than I like the, you know, weird dystopian sci-fi.
If there's anyone that I would recommend you play, then it would be Final Fantasy 9. My second favorite Final Fantasy of all time. And,
is it the one where you're not supposed to grind?
No, that's 8.
That is 8.
8 is the one where you're supposed to grind. Final Fantasy 9 is very much a return to the roots, high fantasy, knights, dragons, you know. That is my second favorite Final Fantasy of all time.
Rick,
as
enough of the Metal Gear theories.
I love a Final Fantasy 9 remake. Yeah, I mean, as I said, 8's not my favorite, but I would probably say it's my 5th favorite. I really like 8. It's not my favorite, but it's up there. I do enjoy it a lot. If there was any to be remade, it should be 6. It's what most people want. It makes the most sense. It would benefit the most from a remake. It was a Super Nintendo title, and it is considered the best of the Nintendo and Super Nintendo generations. Final Fantasy 6. Originally Final Fantasy 3 when it first came out back in 1994 or whatever. But that is it for the Rapid Fire News Roundup. We do have one more segment, though, Mike.
Woo!
It's a community-focused segment we do here on this show.
Yeah?
Yeah. What's it called, Mike?
Streamer Spotlight.
You suck at life. Now, guys, it is called
On the Pots.
Guys, every week you can go on our Discord at discord.gg/thelevelupnetwork. You can submit your hard-hitting topic or question for us to answer live on the show, like this person did. Dear The Level Up Show, what is your favorite enemy you have encountered in a video game? Very broad, vague question, but something we could probably dive into. That comes from Derek, a.k.a. The 9Fox, a streamer that you guys should follow. The 9Fox, twitch.tv/The9Fox. Everybody give a shout out to The 9Fox. Give him a follow. He's a part of our stream team. Once again, we are promoting streamers tonight, and we're going to get on big into that on Discord in a moment. But first, let's think about this question here. Do you have any enemies that you have been really fond of? It's an interesting question because, like, the enemies that I consider to be the best are the ones that aren't frustrating but are difficult, challenging, but never to that point where you're frustrated, right?
Yeah, no, I agree. I like I mean, grunts to me were always my favorite, just because you could shoot and pop their heads.
Yeah, very sasatisfying, right?
There was something always very satisfying about that.
Big Daddies is a great one.
Yeah,
from
I like
Rick.
that answer.
Very good answer.
I'm trying to think anything else.
From a story perspective, that's the thing about this question, is you can talk from gameplay perspective, you can talk from a story perspective. David from The Last of Us is an excellent villain from a story perspective, and has a really cool boss battle as well. In a Naughty Dog game, which is not often that you get great boss battles in Naughty Dog games. That is one of their problems consistently, is boss battles. So I thought David was one of the better ones from them. Really enjoyed that one. He's a great villain. If I were to go into the Final Fantasy route, Sephiroth is an amazing baddie. Liquid Ocelot with one of the best boss battles of all time in Metal Gear Solid 4.
Borderlands 2. I can't remember. I think they're called Brutes. I think it is. I can't remember the
and
big
Handsome
guys.
Jack too.
Huh?
Handsome Jack.
Well, Handsome Jack, but even the Brutes, because if you shoot their head, It kind of shrinks, and then it goes into this like ultra form, and you can actually. So it's a fun little thing. So you never played Borderlands. And
No.
I will explain this why it's entertaining. So if you shoot the head of this one enemy, and just let him rage. Which he does, as he basically you shoot this helmet off, and it's this little mini tiny, almost like a shrunken little noodle that's on his head. But it's this big hulking guy, and he'll go out and rage everybody around him. So it doesn't matter if it's your enemies as well or you, he'll go and rage. But if he's able to kill the other enemies around him, he'll level up, and he'll continue to level up until he gets to, if you can get him there, this like ultra level that you basically almost guaranteed to have a rare drop, a rare weapon drop. So like it's extremely hard. Like I've spent hours, literally hours, trying to get enemies to get to this level, run around entire maps just to get enemies to get to this level, and it's tough. But that is great. Psycho Mantis.
I was just about to say that. Yeah, I mean, if you're going to Metal Gear, there's so many you can name: Sniper Wolf, The End, Sahelanthropus. It's really hard to say that name, but Metal Gear Solid 5 did have a good boss battle in the end in that huge mech. Metal Gear Solid 4 did as well in the scene where you fight off against Metal Gear Ray with Metal Gear Rex. Such a badass scene. Metal Gear, God, there's no shortage of amazing enemies and boss battles in that series. So you could go on and on about that one. But I'm trying to think of like smaller scale enemies, you know? Ones that you fight often, not like one and done, you know? Like what are like the repeat enemies in games that are satisfying to kill? I'm having a tough time. You know, like one like Goombas.
I always like, I was gonna say turtles.
Turtles and Goombas. Yeah, you know, just go back old school. Those are like the classics. Who else? Was there in the chat that we missed here? Anyone else getting quality issues? Is it running okay? Looks like it. Sometimes Twitch will buffer your video quality based on your internet connection. If you have it on auto,
suck, Johnny.
It'll go up and down. Not saying your internet connection is not good. Sometimes auto just doesn't work that well. You might want to just set it to like source quality instead of keeping it on auto, because auto will move it up and down.
I like all the enemies in Sonic.
Of course you do.
Just because they poof, and it sounds really nice. I think it's a very satisfying poof, and they all are trapping little cute critters, and so you're helping set them free.
Johnny says Crota is the best boss to kill over and over again.
I mean, well,
is that Mass Effect?
No, it's Destiny.
Destiny,
he's being
okay.
An ass and just talking Destiny things because he has Destiny and thinks he's getting to me that I'm not playing.
You're cool.
Apparently.
Clickers says
You're
Rick.
Cool. Wow, you just killed him. If it's not me tearing him down, it's you now.
Clickers are awesome, and what makes clickers so satisfying, definitely not from a story perspective, because it's very disturbing, but that is what makes clickers effective, is those scenes where they're not fully transformed and they're humans that are losing their mind and they're just like babbling and mumbling and making weird groans, and when you realize, wow, this is a human that is still somewhat there and like remembering things, because you can hear them sometimes saying things like that are clearly memories, but it's just their brain like going nuts because they're being taken over. Like, it's really sad. Like when you encounter those moments where you decide not to engage and not to kill, and you're just sneaking by and you're hearing these things and the pain and the agony that they're going through. That's what makes the clickers such an amazing enemy.
No, I agree. I like that.
Yeah.
That and the hookers from Grand Theft Auto games.
Of course. The ultimate baddies. They deserve to die every time.
Thanks. Take this Molotov. You enjoying that? You chug it.
I
wish you guys could hear that noise that was coming out of his mouth.
So many followers still coming in. Let's see, what are we up to? We're almost at 200 follows tonight, guys. Almost 200 tonight alone. Keep the follows coming. We're going to be here for another half hour to 45 minutes.
Can I see some more bits?
More bits!
Can I just see a little bit more bits?
Let's see. Here is
like
the BitBoss leaderboard.
100?
So this is the leaderboard.
Has
If we can get onto this leaderboard, let me refresh it. Let me see if... I don't think we've gotten any since Alex, though, right?
Well, we didn't refresh after Alex did it. No.
No, we're not on the leaderboard, guys. We are not on the leaderboard.
Okay.
Need those BitBoss cheers to get on the leaderboard. If anybody's in the room that has some cheer bits, you can do a really cool thing right now. You can send some money to Extra Life through BitBoss, and you can also help us get a gamer chair with our logo embossed onto it. So if you want to do that, it's anything 1,000 bits or more, but you have to use the BitBoss command, not the cheer command. So it'd be BitBoss 1,000.
BitBoss.
No exclamation point.
That's right.
Just BitBoss 1,000, no spaces. But also space after that and do a hashtag charity.
And
Twitch will send $2. Yeah, to Extra
will
Life.
go to the Extra Life, so that's good.
And it doesn't come out of your pocket, and it doesn't take away from your cheer to us. Twitch does that on their end, $2.
Well,
So-
come out of ours. I didn't
Yeah,
care.
but I'm sure you guys want, if you're cheering us, you want us to get the bits that you're cheering. And we will get all of that, but on top of that, $2 will go to Extra Life, which is benefiting Children's Miracle Network hospitals throughout the United States. It's a great cause for the kids. Thank you, Derek, for that on-the-spot question. Really appreciate it. Ask Mike if I should be Titan or Warlock.
You're gonna be. I mean, Rick's Hunter, you're a Titan. I'm Warlock. We're gonna go how it was in the first one.
That was gibberish to me right there. Don't understand a one word you just said. All right, guys, let's try and get some people on Discord tonight because we wanna shout out.
No, Kelly, I'm Warlock.
Streamers.
Don't you dare take this away from me.
Especially streamers in our community. So if anybody wants to come on Discord, especially if you are a streamer, and talk about yourself, your channel, or just share in Twitch. We got Kelly in there. Hey, Kelly. How you
Hi,
doing?
Kelly.
Hi.
Hi. How you doing, Kelly?
I'm good. How are you guys?
Doing great. Let me turn up your volume.
We are, as they say, Phenom.
Phenom.
Yep.
Phenom.
Like F-I or F-E?
I don't know. However the kids spelled
these days.
Yeah, that.
All right. I think I can probably hear you a little
Oh,
better.
God.
What?
I'm not.
Kelly, talk.
Hello?
No, yeah, you're fine.
Oh, it's a little loud.
You thought it was loud?
Yeah.
It's not loud on my end.
I'm a sensitive little snowflake.
Stop being sensitive. Let me check on the levels on here. Go ahead and talk a little bit more, Kelly.
Testing, 1, 2, 3.
Yep, you're
Right,
fine.
that's
You're
fine.
very low on
Perfect.
XSplit, so you're fine. Okay, Kelly, you're a streamer, kind of, right?
But no.
Well, why don't we shout out some streamers? Who else do you watch besides Sheriff Eli? Do you watch any of our stream team? I know you watch Neens, of course, and we've shouted out Neens already. She's a great streamer. She deserves everybody's support. Everybody go follow Ninali. But who else? Anybody else that you watch, Kelly?
I watch Joey when he's
Vantera, guys.
I watch Angel. I watch Crazy Legs. Who else?
You shout
I'm
some
so
of these
bad
people
with
out.
names.
Let's do Vantera first. Everybody,
Jojo.
please give Jojo a follow, also known as Vantera.
He is the best.
He was last seen playing Hellblade, which is an awesome game. One that I forgot to bring up in our enemy discussion. Hellblade has some really, really cool boss battles. Some of my favorites in a long time.
Can we get rid of Heavenly Sword now?
No, never. The Crazy Legs has been shout out. Let's shout out Angel Eek too. Shout out Angel Eek. Is that 3 E's or 1? 3, right?
Crazy Legs is actually Crazy Legs with a Z and 3000 after.
Yeah, what about Angel Eek? Is it 3 E's or 1?
I believe.
I don't know. Do that. See how it works.
Hold on.
I think it's 3.
It's 3
Yeah.
E's.
Yeah, she was playing Overwatch.
E-K.
Playing Overwatch. Yep, that's Angelique.
Everybody
Oh,
follow Angelique.
Discord
Follow.
says she's playing PUBG right now.
Last streamed is probably Overwatch. She's probably playing
Oh, I
PUBG
see.
right now. And there you go. Crazy Legs 3000 was last playing Ark. Everybody give him a follow as well. Anybody that you watch, Mike?
I think we hosted her the other night. That girl, Lunicorn.
Lunicorn, yeah.
Really fun. Really entertaining. She's just getting up there. She got her affiliate finally, so she's
That's
really sweet.
exciting.
Yeah, she was really excited. She's really like down to earth, really sweet. She plays a lot of the same
Ooh.
stuff that we like.
Let's bring some people on. Let's bring Buddy on first. I haven't talked to Buddy in a while.
Get ready for excited.
Buddy!
Hi!
Because.
Hi, buddy.
Whoa, where am I? This show.
She was mid-conversation with
I
somebody.
like when we randomly do that. I think that we need to make that a segment.
Whoa, where am I? Hi, Buddy.
Hi, Drew. What's up,
How you doing?
guys?
It's so nice to have you
I
on
am-
stream.
It's good to be here. I love being here with you guys.
Johnny,
Do you
I
know
will
how
kill
hard
you.
it is to be here?
No, how hard is it to be
It's
here?
You crack me up. Buddy.
Like watching your guys' stream.
Aw. Are you a streamer, Buddy?
I'm not really often, only because I feel like awkward. So I don't really have like a set time I always stream. Sometimes I'm just like, I feel like streaming. I'm going to draw now.
Yeah.
That sounds like the
So-
best way to do it. Is it the best way to do
So
it?
I-
It's a good
so I
way.
just
Okay.
do it.
Andrew said that that's a
Like
good way.
And it's really just like it's really just because some of my friends can't like watch me through Discord, like draw or like on Skype. So I just I'm like, okay, well I can use Twitch and you guys can watch me draw through Twitch. That'd be great. So it's really just a bunch of my friends who watch me.
That's cool though. That's nice. What about streamers that you watch? Are there any that you want to shout out?
It's really funny you say that because I don't really watch many streamers that.
Me neither.
Game,
so we're special.
Actually, so most of you guys are like the only ones I've ever subscribed to.
Aww.
Ever.
For 3 months
now. You guys
now.
are so great.
Is it because we have a dog?
I'm trying. No. Well. No, it's really not. When I first saw Drew react to Final Fantasy 15, it was the purest thing. I was like, oh my gosh, yes!
Final Fantasy 15, huh?
Guys,
yeah,
I'm going to give you a little bit of insight, and I'm going to crush you for a little bit.
What?
Andrew knew about Final Fantasy 7.
Remake?
Yeah.
I was in Bermuda. That was the one I did not know about. That and she's not talking about that either. She's talking about Final Fantasy 15.
I thought she said...
I'm talking about Final Fantasy 15.
I think you're probably talking about
reveal came out.
Uncovered Final Fantasy 15?
Yeah, the Final Fantasy 15
okay.
Uncovered event. That's what I was
That
talking
was very
about.
cool.
And,
that was a good event,
and
actually.
I watched...
Yeah.
Yeah, it really was.
That's the one
I
that
watched you like react to it because at the time I was like so hyped for 15. I was like, okay, I'm gonna watch every person react to this because I just want to see everybody's pure little face. And I saw Drew, and he was so great.
I thought that was a really good show.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you had this real feeling about you. I don't know how to like describe it. It was like real, like
as opposed to your
not like this high-pitched, not like this high-pitched like scream or anything. You just had this focus, like this is amazing.
Yeah, I actually, I'm not to like toot my own horn or pat my own back here, but it was nice to see so many people coming in, especially on YouTube, because that got actually like 30,000 views, that reaction to that, and a lot of people said the same thing, like, I like that your reaction is actually a real reaction.
Like genuine.
Yeah, genuine reaction. Like, you know the series, like, when Hironobu Sakaguchi came out on stage, you immediately called him out and, like, said, hey, he's the father of Final Fantasy. And, like, I watched so many other people that had no idea who that was, and they were freaking out, even though they didn't know who it was. Like, it's cool when people recognize that, like, you actually are being genuine and you're passionate about something. So that was nice. I'm glad you're not the only one that felt that way about that reaction.
It was amazing, and I liked it because you know, like not even I would know every single person who's gone into making Final Fantasy, and the fact that you knew blew my mind. I was like, oh my gosh, this guy's great.
I've become attached
I gotta watch his streams.
Not just the games themselves, but Nobuo Uematsu with the music, and Katase and Tetsuya Nomura, and you know, Mitsuda. Like, you know, they're all up there for me. I appreciate all of them. So
yeah. So like most of the live streams I watch aren't really even gaming live streams. Actually, they're like, you know, like recently I've been into like sort of like exotic pet care, I guess. So it's mostly people like that.
There are people that stream this?
Yeah, there are. Like they'll like stream them, you know, like take like getting their first getting a new you know, fish for their like giant ass aquarium or something like that, and then like
that's so crazy.
And I'm just like, okay. But yeah, there's a lot of other people I've watched, but there's this one girl, her name is Jenny Silver, and she actually lives in Japan, and she plays video games from Japan.
Does she speak Japanese, or does she actually speak English?
Yes, she does. She speaks actual Japanese. She speaks it really well.
Do you speak Japanese?
No, I don't. I'm trying to learn, but I don't try to.
I heard it's a very easy language to learn.
I try not to use the words all the time because I don't know, people view it really negatively on the internet when you do that. So I'm like, yeah, I guess I'm not
Just
gonna.
say kawaii a lot. People will love you.
Kawaii desu ne?
Oh my god.
You are so like you are like an anime girl. Like your voice and your like bubbly personality. Like you could totally be a stereotypical anime girl.
Oh my god!
Yeah, can you please like say like notice me senpai? Can you just say that for me?
Notice me,
Oh
senpai-san.
man. Oh my god.
If Dean was
This
here
has
right now,
become
I think he would
full
he'd be crushing
weeb.
hard.
Rick says you're full weeboo.
I know.
That's amazing. That was one of my favorite things ever. All right.
Someone clip that.
Somebody
Funny,
please
right?
clip her
I
saying
am
notice me
the
senpai,
bee.
please.
Notice me. Oh goodness, should I say it really kawaii?
Yes, please.
Notice me, senpai.
Oh my god, that should be our new follow thing.
Yes.
Our new sub
we're gonna isolate that.
Oh my
buddy.
god.
We're isolating that.
What's
for
how
sure.
much time have we? What time is it?
I'll
now for
find
the
it.
stream?
I will find it. No worries there. I know
You
where
sure?
it is. Yeah, I can find
Okay.
that. No problem. Pretty
Oh
close.
my
to
god,
that.
that's our guys. From now on, when you are a brand new sub, that will play.
Notice me senpai.
Oh my
thank
god,
you.
that was
I
amazing.
feel pretty honored.
Oh,
You guys are my favorite streamers. I try so hard. I'm like, am I gonna miss their stream today? And once I get off work, I'm like, dang, I missed their stream. I'm so sad.
I'm gonna give you a hint, buddy. Don't try hard. That's what we do, and it works really well.
It does. It really does.
I'll do my
my
best
God.
not to try so
Yes,
hard.
somebody clipped it. Somebody clipped it. Awesome.
Thank you, Johnny.
All right, buddy, we're gonna bring somebody else on, but thank you so much. That was
All right.
hilarious.
I'm glad to be here. Up in the funnies.
All right, see you later, buddy.
Yeah.
Level up
See
to
you,
you.
dude. Level up.
I love
Oh
that
my
she says
God.
dude. Oh man, she cracks
All right,
me up,
Kelly,
man.
just randomly drag someone in.
Oh, who else we got?
It doesn't matter. Just randomly drag someone. Let them know.
Notice me, senpai.
Okay, I will.
Hi,
What's
Moofy.
What's
Oh
up,
my
Moofy?
God. Hey, Moofy.
Oh, senpai noticed me.
I'm getting like a cheek headache because I'm smiling too much right now. Oh my God.
I like this. From now on, we're just gonna randomly bring people into the room.
It's like I
Yeah.
finally
I'm
got
enjoying
that.
the reaction.
It's good.
How's your night, Moofy?
It's been uneventful. Waiting for the clock
Uneventful.
to strike.
You're
We're also waiting for the
Watching
clock to strike.
us. What do you mean uneventful? We ate 2 beans at once for your amusement.
It was very bad.
It was absolutely disgusting. I had it in my teeth for
I
about
heard-
40 minutes afterwards.
Yeah, I heard it was very creamy.
Yeah, no, that was not good. That was imagine like creamy sour milk and like grassy dirt.
Yeah, that's gross. The grass
Yes.
clippings alone would have been fine, but
Right, I don't mind that one. That's why I was like, oh, this is not going to be a big deal. But yeah.
It's been a crazy night though. We had 2,060 viewers.
Yeah, I want to see what the real number is. Like when we look at
It should be
Netflix.
very similar to that because I remember the one night, like it says 1,700, we peaked. What it said was at
1650.
1,650, so
Yeah.
it was pretty accurate actually when it comes to the peak. So I'm sure we actually did hit 2,000, which is nuts. 2,000 people in the room at one time, at least watching us at one time, not in the room necessarily, but watching us at one time is pretty freaking awesome.
Johnny, I swear to God, if you pick the Warlock, I'm going to murder you.
Johnny, shut up.
Movie. I'm
gonna
sure
kill
we're not
you.
the only streamer that you watch. I think you actually mentioned a couple. You mentioned Pro Jared, right?
Yeah, of course I mentioned Pro Jared.
Yeah, you're a big Pro Jared fan. But who else are you a big fan of on Twitch or YouTube or?
It's like, I think, was it Vantera that mentioned Tim the Tat Man, I think, before?
Yep.
I watched and subscribed to him for a while back when I worked at earlier times and stuff, and he was a really fun morning stream to watch back when he would play like CS:GO and stuff. It was interesting to watch him play.
That's cool. And are you a streamer at all, Moofy?
Not really. I like to stream once in a blue moon, but
Okay.
I generally not very good at gaming. Not very good at getting a good quality stream going. I think it's like all this time I've been streaming, I've actually been streaming with my audio output off, so they'd only hear my voice. And of course, no one watched my stream, so I didn't know this until like last week.
Oh, jeez.
So go figure that one out.
Wow, that's God. I have like 30 seconds where I forget to turn on the mic and I want to kill myself. I'm like, how did I forget this?
Yeah,
That's
remember
so
when we
embarrassing.
relaunched?
Oh my God, that was the best. We did the entire like 3-minute sketch,
Sketch.
and then it was
Yeah.
like, oh my God, the mics didn't turn on.
It
that
was
was the
good bit,
worst.
but
It was a good
at times
bit. The second run was better than the first, at least. It was legitimately better than the first. So that was good, at least.
No, but after like small time podcasts as well, when we've put our podcasts on Twitch as we've recorded them, and it's been a thing too for me.
That's cool. What's the name of your podcast?
Well, it's not mine, but it belongs to a friend. He does it every once in a while too. It's called H-Bomb and Friends.
Right.
And
That's what I thought.
He likes to stream too.
Do you want to shout out his name?
I guess it's just Twitch TV. He just streams at twitch.tv/hbomb and friends. He calls himself H-Bomb.
H-Bomb and Friends.
And it's like I've known him for quite a while now.
Let me see if I can shout him out. I'm not sure if I'm going to spell this correctly. Shout out.
That's Sout.
It's basically H-Bomb and Friends, all one word.
With N or and?
And.
Was he last playing Use Your Words? There you go. Everybody go to H-Bomb and Friends. Give them a follow. It sounds like Moofy's on their podcast every so often, which is awesome. So, anything else that you wanted to talk about tonight, Moofy? Anything going on in your life or in the gaming world that you took notice of?
Not. I don't think so, actually. I'm not a man of words.
What have you been playing lately?
Well, actually, I've been playing a lot of Everybody's Golf. I don't know why I've been so addicted to that, but
it's a really good game.
Yeah.
I actually am kind of interested in it.
Because I was thinking, oh, they're going to take this in a new direction, and it's going to be all wishy-washy and things. But I went and pre-ordered it anyways, and I've been finding it hard to tear myself away from it.
Well, it's good. It's good to hear.
No, Everybody's Golf was one of those ones I got into back in the PS2 era. I would play that one quite a bit. I remember I had the demo for it, and even the demo alone, I would go jump in to play the demo all the time.
It was extensive in the one demo.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it's an addictive golf game, so I get it. And the cartoony style and whatnot, it does very well in Japan. Mm-hmm. Is it called? What's it called over there? It's not Everybody's Golf, is it?
It is Everybody's Golf. In fact, this is the first time it's been called Everybody's Golf in North America. It's been called Everybody's Golf everywhere else.
Yeah. What was it used to be called in America?
Hot Shots Golf.
That's it. I was trying to remember. Hot Shots Golf. Yeah, I remember that. That's crazy. All right, Moofy. Well, it was cool bringing you on the show, man. As I said, go to H-Bomb and Friends, guys. Give them a follow and keep an eye out for Moofy being on their podcast.
Yeah, maybe it'll happen one day again.
Maybe. Yeah.
Maybe.
All right. See you later, Moofy.
Okay, level up.
Level up. Danielle's still awake.
Danielle probably just got home.
Oh, okay.
She closed tonight.
Oh, Danielle, I'm sorry. For closing. Sorry.
She took my parking spot.
We need to do a wheel spin real quick before we bring somebody else on.
Yeah, we do.
Rick did a 350 bit.
Guys, it's not too late. Add them bits. I want to see them tickle bits in and around our faces.
Let's go to the wheel.
Shove them up in there.
That's full game. There we go.
Let's
go to the wheel. That's not the wheel, is it?
Nope. That's a pole.
There's the wheel. This one is for you, Ricky.
Thank
you so much for the 350 bit cheer.
350.
350.
Free fitty. Video Game Magazine.
Here we go. All right, dipping in. Let me go back to the normal screen here.
No, Guitar Freak, bad. Someone time Guitar Freak out for 2 seconds.
All right, and what is it going to be?
Ooh, I like this issue. I remember I had this one.
Game Informer for Skyrim. This is episode or issue 230.
Episode
June of 2012. Take a look, Mike.
I will because I love this one.
Let's go to
the one thing I remembered.
I'll give some full cam here, free cam.
I think it was ripped out. Oh well. Let's go.
Do I look creepy?
Man, I don't know. But you know what I love? This.
Oh, is that Skyrim?
From Skyrim to Morrowind. Detailing Elder Scrolls Online.
Skyrim is the cover of this issue. Show the cover real quick. Pretty cool.
No, this isn't actually Skyrim. This is...
this Elder Scrolls Online, isn't it? Yeah.
This is going into detail on that. Which is not an issue I had. They did have ones very similar looking to Skyrim, but I think it was all black. It didn't have the map behind it. But detailing all the things coming out. Alright, so let's flip ahead a little bit. Lego Batman 2 Superheroes is a preview in here. That was... Little Big Planet karting.
No, I did not like that they did that. Mod Nation Racers, which is what Little Big Planet Karting was built off of was so much better than Little Big Planet Karting. I hate that Mod Nation Racers didn't take off because that game was so much fun.
Absolutely.
Sly Cooper Thieves in Time.
Sly Cooper Thieves in Time was far better than it should have been for
really?
when it came out.
CSR was solid, man.
No, they are, but I think it definitely could have been poor, and it would have been expected.
They did a good game. Oh my god, getting late, guys. I can't talk anymore.
Kingdom Hearts 3D. No. Epic Mickey Power of Illusion. I remember when that got re-released.
You know what I remember?
What
Epic
do you
Mickey,
remember, Andrew?
The original. There we go.
Is that the review? No, this is a preview. This is a game I feel like I missed out on.
You did, man.
I did.
Ni no Kuni, Wrath of the White Witch. Such an amazing
I
game.
expected you to mess it up. This, however, was dumpster trash.
Where are the reviews at? We gotta get some reviews in here. Where
I'm going. Ooh, look what's a review in this month.
Oh, Fez. At least a 9, I bet.
Dragon's Dogma was an 8.5. I get that. Prototype 2, 8.5 is way too high. 9.25.
Yeah, that's
I think it's probably going to be game of the month. So that's their game of the month. I think that's well deserved. Connect Star Wars, which is hot trash. Trials Evolution is good. Mortal Kombat. This is when they started to do the relaunch. And this is when
that was a great relaunch when they did that.
That was a phenomenal relaunch, and all of them have been solid since, including Injustice. So I love all of it.
Give a close up of the beard here. This is the beard, guys. It jiggles. And this is Mike's cool Limbo meets Calvin and Hobbes shirt.
Present from Danielle. She's a phenomenal girlfriend.
And this is the level up room.
And that's the area that Kristen hates.
There is my Final Fantasy X poster.
Big green screen.
There is my Journey poster over there. There's Needle from Game of Thrones. Here's a close-up of my Journey statue. And here is the poop inside of the toilet that Kristen laid.
All right.
And that is Video Game Magazine. It's not Nudie Magazine Day. We need a better way to say that. It's Gamey Magazine Day.
We'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out. We'll get there, guys. We'll get there. Thank you so much to the 350-bit cheer from Ricky, a.k.a. Guitar Freak 12345. Anything worth $5 or more, that includes 350-bit cheer, because that costs $5 on your end. So anything worth $5 or more, get you a spin of the prize wheel. We got, let's see, we're wrapping up very soon here, guys. Yeah. But let's see who else we have on Discord first. Let's drag on somebody randomly. Catch them mid-conversation, Kelly. Hello! Who we got? It's Jose.
Doesn't sound like he was ready.
Who was it?
Diclonius Games.
It's Crazy Legs.
Oh, it's Crazy Legs?
Crazy Legs. Hi. Hey, bud. Hey. What's up?
I don't think he's ready. I'm going to drag on someone else.
Okay, let's try somebody else.
He's ready for this.
Diclonius Games this time.
Diclonius Games!
You nerds.
We're nerds!
You nerds. That's what a phenomenal way to enter a room is that.
You nerds. You're a nerd too, Jose. You know it.
I don't care.
Jose, I want to talk to you about Life is Strange. You put your review up on our website, thelevelupnetwork.weebly.com on the blog. You gave it, what did you give it in the end, an 8.5?
I think so. I'm trying to remember.
I'm pretty sure you gave it an 8.5. Talk to me a little bit about Life is Strange Before the Storm, Episode 1. Is it every bit as good as the first season of Life is Strange?
You mean without spoiling it?
Without spoiling it.
Oh, I'll try. Without spoiling it, it's different. You don't have Max. You don't obviously have Max's powers, unfortunately. So there's no rewinding time.
But you have talkback.
Yeah, the talkback system, it makes listening to conversations that much more important.
Okay.
Trying to think what else I can say without spoilers.
Without going into spoilers, how do they keep it exciting though? Are there revelations? Because don't we kind of already know the story of Rachel Amber and know that she gets captured?
You kind of already know, but it's like you want to see what happens.
Right.
Just to say, hey.
So are they building that up even in the first episode? Are they building up the Rachel Amber relationship and teasing that she's going to be captured, or is it just all about introducing her at the beginning?
I think they're building it up slowly. I mean, we kind of see characters, like Nathan, like Frank.
Okay.
Kind of before the original Life is Strange, and see how they became who they are in Life is Strange.
It's only 3 episodes, right?
Yes.
Do you feel like they're going to be able to wrap something up in a satisfying way with only 3 episodes?
I think if they had gone like 4 or 5 episodes, it would have dragged on too long.
Okay.
So I think 3 is the right number.
Cool. Looking forward to your next
kind of
review.
know what happened with her, so it's like, now we just got to wait to get there.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll wait until all 3 are out. It sounds promising, though. Honestly, it sounds better than I thought it would be. And if they can keep that up for the next 2 episodes, I'll definitely dive in once they release it as one package that I can complete in like 6 hours. Do a couple streams and that's it. I think that would actually be great. I'd love to just do 2 nights, 3 hours each and bust it out. I think that would be my way to go. But anyway, in addition to that, what about what we're talking about tonight, Pay It Forward? We want to like shout out streamers that you guys like, or especially if you know streamers in our community that you watch. Are there any like that for you, Jose?
I don't watch anyone like in the community, but there's at least one I know of them. Her name is Miss Azuki. It's MISSAZUKI. She plays like Friday the 13th, Dead by Daylight, stuff like that.
Cool. Popular streaming games. Wish I could get into those.
Let's see. Right. Can I shout Dean out by chance?
Oh, sorry. What was that, Jose?
Can I shout Dean out still?
Is he still streaming? I didn't think he was really streaming.
I don't know.
Much. I haven't seen him. I haven't seen him stream.
I haven't talked to him about it in a while.
But yeah, of course, Beast NJ. If he's still streaming, I don't think that I saw.
I know
him
he's been
recently.
really busy with like.
Yeah, I mean he's getting married like next month.
Yeah, changed where he was working at. He has a lot going on.
Yeah, so he's busy right now. But if he does stream, it will be at twitch.tv/thebeastnj, and then of course he also has youtube.com/thebeastnj if you want to check him out.
I don't really watch people on Twitch. I watch more on YouTube for whatever reason.
Oh, do you?
Just because, like, if I miss a stream, like, I started getting into guys called the Sons of Kojima, and they basically, what they do is, I don't know if this would be a level up worthy, but they basically dissect a guy by the name of Darksidefield. They dissect his videos and basically make fun of him failing at games.
Oh, okay. That's something we kind of talked about doing ourselves.
Yeah.
Playing games that we can't do, and then have somebody else.
I think he means they do it in a mean way.
Oh, well, that's exactly what you would do if I was playing.
Oh, I do it to you all the time. You're absolutely terrible at games.
Terrible at certain games.
Terrible at many games.
PUBG. About it, really.
A lot more than that.
What other games am I bad at?
I don't know, dude. There's so many times where I'm watching you. Like there was one platform you were playing. I'm like, go this way, go this way. Andrew, go the other way. Oh my god.
That's only because you know which way to go.
No,
you've already played it.
It's just something.
It's different when you've watched somebody play something already. Like Grand Theft Auto 5. That one time when I was going left, and you're like, go right. It's like, well, yeah, you know, because you've gone right.
No, I don't even know what you're talking about there.
You don't remember that?
No, I don't.
There was a time I was playing Grand Theft Auto 5, and going left clearly was not what you were supposed to do.
Oh my god,
you
with
encounter
the
all
park,
these
and
episodes,
kept going to the
enemies.
right, and I'm like, go around them and sneak.
I was supposed to go to the right, but I kept going to the left because it felt like it was actually guiding me that way, and I kept like encountering like 12 enemies. Like, how am I supposed to do this? And then finally, I saw in the chat like people were saying go right. I was like, oh, okay. I go right, and it was like simple as hell. I was like, oh, okay, so clearly I was supposed to go right this whole time. That was a waste of time. Mike is right just because, Drew says Daniel. Just because.
Apparently my life.
I'm the one who kind of beasts certain games when I stream.
No,
that's
you
for
do.
Sure. Like Crash Bandicoot.
Listen, you will always surpass me on arcadey style games. So like Resogun, kart racers, you will always easily destroy me.
And then first-person shooters, you will.
Shooters, platformers, I think I have the edge on you.
I was doing better than you in PUBG the one night I played. I will say that.
I played one time. I played one time. You cannot bring that out.
You were playing with keyboard and mouse, though, and I was playing with controller.
I played for the first time. That was the first time in years I played any game on keyboard and mouse. You cannot compare it to me.
Plays like a man and plays with keyboard and mouse.
I am now. Now that I have a keyboard and mouse that I can actually play with.
Right. Well, for now.
Yeah, for now. It's working though. I like it.
Good.
Yeah. I'm gonna get a mouse once you take that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna get one. The one I had before like got the job done, but I do like the.
It's more sensitive. You can actually it definitely picks up more. Like you can see why people pay for you don't have to.
I like the shortcuts to change sensitivity. Like I see that coming in handy eventually. Like I haven't gotten to that point yet where I'm ballsy enough to like change sensitivity on the fly, but I could see getting there to the point where I want to use
keyboard,
that. What?
I'm building my PC this week.
Yes, getting there.
Freaking close. Finally, man.
Yeah, he's gonna be able to stream from his house now. He doesn't have to drive over here to stream.
Soon,
yeah. Probably in a few weeks, right?
Yeah, about 2 or 3 weeks once we get officially moved in and settled in there.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, I still have to go all the way over there to go stream.
Right.
It's at the new place.
Gotcha. Jose, anything else you want to shout out before we head out here?
Not really. I mean, I don't really watch a whole lot of people on Twitch.
Okay. So just
all right,
just us,
just you guys and Azuki. That's the only two people I watch.
And Azuki.
There you go. All right, let's bring somebody else on. Thanks for joining us tonight, Jose. As always, everybody go check out Jose's review on our website for Life is Strange. Before the
I'll be reviewing episodes 2 and 3 like whenever they come out.
Yep, of course. And both GFN, Jose, and Moofy, who we talked with earlier, are all writing stuff for our website.
Doing very well with it.
Vantara is going to be writing some stuff for us shortly, so a lot of people getting involved. If you want to become involved like those guys did, just go on our Discord in the welcome area. There is a link to apply as a level up journalist like Jose did.
And no experience needed either.
No, you just got to have a desire. All right, Jose, thanks for joining us, man. Level up.
All right, level up.
Was that it? We're gonna bring anybody else?
No, let's bring Derek on. Derek's been in there.
Sounds good.
Derek!
Hey, Derek.
Oh, I got pulled in.
You did.
Oh, I thought reverse order. Okay.
We just go random, really, is what we were doing. But I saw that you hadn't come in yet.
Yeah,
so.
yeah. There's really no signal. Just
nope.
Be like,
nope. Just be ready, man. You're in there. Be ready. You're in the queue.
Queue.
Got to be ready at all times. But anyway, you are a streamer and you deserve a shout out. Everybody, once again, go to twitch.tv/the9fox. You're getting close to 1,000 follows, aren't you, man?
Oh my god, yes I am. And I did reach one of my mini follow goals, but to kind of add on to your porn bot stories, those follows that got me over the edge were porn bots. So
we're porn bots. Well, Derek, how many?
My god, I got 2 porn bots today too. What's that all about? That's so weird on Twitch.
I don't know. I just decided to mess with them. Just be like, oh, how do you feel about Kim Jong-un? And how do you feel about tax reform?
That's so weird. Like, yeah, he's not even talking about PSN. Twitch.
No, Twitch
has porn bots now. Like, what the hell is going on? So weird.
No,
Derek,
man.
how many streamers do you, or how many viewers do you usually get consistently?
I've been seeing an uptick lately, just because everybody's starting to go back to school, so summer's ending. Yeah. So roughly around 10 to 12.
Nice. Are you an affiliate yet?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I actually became an affiliate on my birthday, which was pretty awesome.
Oh, nice.
Congratulations, man.
Yeah.
I think you also have a sub or 2, don't you?
Yeah, I actually have 5 right now.
Nice.
So.
Good for you, man.
Sweet.
Way to go. Keep it up. Everybody, once again.
Almost as many as we have.
Johnny was kind enough to shout you out in there. Everybody go to twitch.tv/9fox. Last playing Yakuza. How you liking it, man?
Oh, I'm actually really liking the remaster. Especially when you go back to the older versions. All I can say is thank God they got rid of the Americanized voices.
Yeah, is it much better now?
Oh my God, it's so much better. And voice acting plays a big part of games, but Yakuza just has what they're doing. Just like, hey, we're going to go straight Japanese voices now.
Yeah.
Like, you have to read the subtitles, but yet the voices convey that well.
Yeah.
So...
That's good. What about other streamers, Derek, that you watch? Any ones that you want to shout out?
Huh. Let's see. I kind of want to go to the network side, so I'm actually going to pull up real quick, because from the community side at the Level Up Show network, there's actually a lot of good guys outside of Bobo Chat. Mm-hmm. Like, there's Akashi Gamer.
Oh, he's great. I love Akax, or however you want to say it. It's Akaxe, if I remember right. I think is how you say it.
Yeah, like I can't pronounce it. I'm like, I hear people say Akashi Gamer. Yeah,
AK Axe. I'm not sure how, but his name is Akashi, I think. But he does all retro for the most part. But it's really cool. Like throughout the day, based on what hour it is, he switches from like old like Nintendo to Super Nintendo to N64.
Oh, that's kind of cool. That's what I was.
And his like theme changes throughout the day, and it's really cool. He does a great job. Definitely give him a follow, guys. Let me see if I can give him a shout out.
Yeah, and then there's people who are kind of like the unsung heroes who like get the 3 kind of viewers. Difficulty level noob. He's a really nice guy. He's funny as well. I'm trying to think of like who else. Right Money. He does some retro stuff as well.
Damn, I didn't get it right. I must have spelled it wrong. AK Axe is not right.
Hold on. I'll actually do it since I can just like.
Yeah, if you could shout him out in the chat, because he definitely deserves some support. That guy's great, and he's on our stream team too.
Yeah, let me copy paste.
Oh, that's it. It was Gamer. AK Axe Gamer. I forgot the Gamer at the end.
Axie Gamer.
Yep. I'll do a shout out.
Oh, I'll race you to it.
Okay, you got it. You got it, man. Go ahead.
Yeah, see, I'm doing my mod chip right now.
There you go. Retro. He's always on retro. Yeah, he's a great guy.
Yeah, like I'm pretty sure recently he's doing the entire timeline of Castlevania games.
Oh wow,
nice.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
I've been craving a Castlevania game. In my life recently.
If I had the time, I would totally go through every Final Fantasy game this year because it is the 30th anniversary.
Yeah.
So like if I were to go full time, that would be like my thing. I would do a full series, the entire series.
Would you say you would speed run it?
No, I would not speed run it. I would just do every game in the mainline series, all 15 of them or whatever. But if I had the time, yeah. I mean, if I could do 8 hours a day, I could probably get it done in several months.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so it wouldn't be like too crazy. But
yeah, probably just like Mass Effect. Joking.
Mass Effect, I mean, if I was full time, I'd have Mass Effect done in a week, but
yeah.
Nope. Pass.
Pass. No, I don't know if I would even want to.
Not anymore.
No, I've accepted this.
I think you've passed out on that. You were like, oh, maybe I'll do it before.
I'm glad people are starting to accept it.
And then it's just like, nah.
I'm glad people are letting it settle in that I just do not want to play Mass Effect anymore. I apologize, everybody.
Outside of that, I really watched Dan's Gaming, General Mittens.
Oh, he's the one that actually is a cat, right?
Yeah, he has the whole face rig, and it's just like, oh, he looks like a cat.
An animated cat that somehow like it moves with his lips and everything. Like it's really crazy. Very cool what that guy does. I have to watch him more. I've only seen him like once or twice, but I was like, what? How is this guy doing this right now? He has an animated cat as his character, and it like is working. Like it's moving its lips and everything. I'm like, what the hell? Some people, man, they come up with some cool ideas, and then
oh my god, there's actually this one guy. I don't know what his username is, but he built I want to say animatronic and SNES. So he'll just have his stream cam set up on that SNES, and the cartridge flaps just move up and down, kind of as his lips, and his eyes are the 2 little purple thingamadoos.
That's kind of crazy.
Yeah, I mean that's what a lot of people have to do. They try and think of something real quirky and unique that will bring people to their channel. It's a smart thing to do to get your name out there. Having like something niche about your channel, it can go a long way. I mean, if you, in addition to that, your quality and you put on a good show, sometimes all it takes is something that nobody else has. So something to keep in mind for all you streamers out there. Derek, I think we're going to wrap up the show tonight.
Yes.
All right. I thought you're getting tired.
I am.
But everybody, once again, go to twitch.tv/the9fox. See if you can get him to 1,000. He's very close to 1,000 followers. So hit him up with a follow. I'm clearly tired as well. And get him to 1,000 follows, guys. Derek, I hope you make it very soon, man.
I hope so too, especially with the school season. I won't lie. Like as soon as I got home, I passed out.
Yeah, it's tough getting home from work and trying to build up the energy to keep streaming. That's me at night sometimes. Like I'll go to bed with Kristen, and then I've got to force myself to get up from the bed
Unless
like
it's
midnight.
Friday night where you just fall asleep for the whole night.
Yeah, which wasn't the intention. I did actually set my alarm, but I think is it the case that if you have Do Not Disturb on, that your alarm won't go off?
No, because I have Do Not Disturb.
That's
on my
weird
alarm
because
goes
even Kristen didn't hear it, and Kristen is super.
You might have your
sensitive to
volume
audio.
turned all the way down though.
Really?
So if
Yeah, it doesn't usually happen, but that's what happened that one night. Is the alarm for some reason either didn't go off or didn't wake us. So sorry again for missing Friday. I did make up for it though on Saturday. All right, Derek, so long, man. Thanks for joining us tonight. I hope you achieve your dreams.
All right, thank you so much, Drew.
All right.
See you, Derek. Yo, you getting Destiny?
Oh, I'm actually waiting a little bit on Destiny 2.
All right, you're dead to me. Nope, you're dead to me.
Oh, but I am getting all the pops.
It's close enough.
Well,
I'll still talk to you, but you're somewhat dead to me.
Okay, let me explain. I'm actually getting Destiny 2 on Xbox One just because there's
Oh,
more...
now you're dead to me. Now you are absolutely dead to me.
Okay, Mike, I'll talk to you later.
See you later, Derek. Level up, man.
Level up.
Guitar Freak, if you don't understand what I mean, so if you're doing a mystery bag ad, you're good at the beginning. Mystery bag ad, space, but then the item that you want to add, you have to put in quotes. A quote before the item and a quote after the item.
But Guitar Freak, I think that's already in there, so don't add that.
There actually is a boopy ball in there. Not exactly
How
what
you
you
wrote
typed,
it, but it's pretty much the same thing.
Yeah, we do have a boopy ball in the mystery bag.
Yeah.
Notice me, senpai. All right, guys. I believe that wraps up tonight. I think we did our wheel spins. I think we're good to go. But again, so many great streamers.
Yeah.
A lot of them are part of the community. Make sure to follow all them guys. Try and give them a watch. Try and support them like you support us.
Give them a watch?
Give them a watch.
Take them out to dinner?
Yeah.
Some earrings, maybe?
Bring them home to your family.
Have some kids?
Don't go that far. Draw a line at bringing them home to your family. Thank you so much to our producers specifically. They are Kelly Jellyfish. We also have Alex Bustos 98, Muta Crystallis, KP 2.0, and Baz 023S.
Gracias.
All produced this show. They are $25 and above patrons. Thank you so much to you guys and all of our other patrons too, of course. All the subs here on Twitch, especially the ones that came in tonight. Alex, thank you so much for bumping that sub up to $10. That's amazing. Also some new subs, I believe, tonight. One Ton Gamer might have been new.
One Ton Gamer was new.
That's great. Thank you so much to the new subs. If we get 90 subs, we get another emote we can add. We would like to do that. I don't know what it's going to be. We'll figure it out. But
I like
if
the
you
beard
sub, you
rage.
can get us up to 90. Yes, the beard rage is good. You guys have been using it. You are cool, buddy. Neens, you're awesome. Everybody give Neens a follow. Another streamer on our stream team.
If you haven't yet,
yeah,
I'll hate you, but you'll redeem yourself by giving her a follow now.
And that is going to wrap it up for us tonight, guys. Thank you so much for watching. We will be on throughout the week with gaming talk shows and game streams. I am on tomorrow nights with Lost Legacy. I think I should be wrapping up Lost Legacy tomorrow nights. Very close to the end of that one. And then after that, PUBG on Friday, as always. At least until, I guess, Destiny might take over eventually. We'll see.
Yeah,
but
I'll have to bring it over
we'll
next
have to
week.
see what happens. And that's it, I guess. Anything else?
No.
Thank you so much. 2,000 plus viewers tonight.
Yeah, oh
crazy
my God, that
night.
was crazy.
You guys are awesome. We appreciate it. Another front page spotlight next Tuesday at 9 p.m. Eastern time here on twitch.tv/The Level Up Show. So follow the channel, turn on those notifications if you haven't yet. Make sure you do not miss it. We will see you then. Until then, take care. And as always, do not forget to level up.